Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the beautiful down under. Good morning. It's a beautiful day outside, but boy, it's hot already. 6 a.m. It's like 75% humidity or something already. Hope you had a great day. Hope you're all ready for a little bit of across the unknown. Music's epic, isn't it? Hello, guys. Hello, Rob. Centaur, I love the new icon. Rich, I saw your message from earlier, mate. I saw your message from earlier about hanging out with people in the future too much. Good morning and good evening at the same time, Amy. How are you? Made the banner a new profile. Can't wait till we are back gaming with you, Centaur. Looking forward to it, buddy. Okay. Hey, Dee, how are we? My medical emergency is I have a ham addiction. Ooh, how good's ham off the bone? Thick cut. On fresh bread with mayonnaise. Oh, and some, what is it? Coleslaw. Ooh, yum. Ooh. I just had a medical emergency quickly on the PC. I had to like pull the vent out while the PC's running, which is a no-no, and then go outside and dust it all off. It was clogged. So I just had to do that quickly. Today we're going to do this setup maybe a little bit differently, but I want to try and get a bit more of a flow on so we can get through a little bit more today. Hello, number one. Number one's here. We'll see how long number one stays. Hey, Hanky, is that you? Are you number one? Thought so. You cute boy. Yeah. I'll get you a treaty later, number one. Right, let's get into it. So we got up to chapter 2 yesterday. I know, he's a beautiful boy, aren't you? You beautiful boy. You're being all gentle this morning, mate. He wakes up all gentle and lovely, but by the end of the day, he's like a he's like a ball of muscle flying through doors and stuff. Last few hours been in the tizzy. Thought it was Friday night all afternoon. Been building a show. Now I've got to wait till tomorrow. Don't you hate that when you get all prepped up and you're ready for tomorrow? I'm going to leave me in this top corner. I'm going to leave the multi-chat off again for today, just because it's just too chaotic on the screen in this game. I'm really... what I wanted to know is I wonder how many people, and you can tell me if you did, how many people might have gone and just hit play on episode 1 of Voyager yesterday on whatever platform they can watch for. I know you can watch Voyager on Netflix and Amazon Prime. I blame you and Mr. Spry. Blame Mr. Spry. He's the one that's been addicted to streaming. I've been doing this a long time, Rich. Mr. Spry who's getting everyone hooked. Don't blame me. All right. You got the Blu-ray out? Does that count? Mate, it all counts. I think it's classic. I think it's classic. So this is where we're at. We're heading to Sector 2. And we're going to have the reintroduction of Tuvok talking.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light-years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
They've got the Tom Paris one here too, just one
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it. Who'd have thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light-years from home to actually climb the Starfleet ladder? Starfleet brass and Maquis rebels all crammed onto one ship? Found a good pal in Harry Kim. His nose is still glued to the How to Be a Model Ensign manuals, but he's got potential. My off-duty hours? I'd spend them on the holodeck if the damn thing wasn't fried. I'm honestly dying of boredom. So, to keep from going completely off the rails, I've decided to start building a holo version of Chez Sandrine, my old bar hangout by the port in Marseille. Turns out, when Starfleet isn't supplying endless resources, you have to, conserve? And that, unfortunately, includes the food replicators as well. The captain wants us to find traditional food sources, and Neelix, our Delta Quadrant guide, is apparently the point man for that gourmet expedition. Sounds exciting. Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
Right, I missed that one yesterday. All right, so here we go. Mr. Neelix, do you have recommendations for the edible plants? Plants? Yes. There's a lovely little L-class planet close by, lush vegetation, abundant wildlife, and it's almost perfectly safe. Almost. That's reassuring. Mr. Neelix could accompany the away team and provide first-hand guidance. I'll second that. Lieutenant Paris set a course now. If you'll excuse me, I have to announce our new chief engineer. Lieutenant Carey, you've kept engineering running smoothly during the past few weeks. Thank you for that. I'm happy to serve, Captain. Lieutenant Carey's story arc was funny. At first, I hated him. But he really turned around and became, like, when he started trying to fit, like, I ended up really liking Lieutenant Carey's story arc. However, the Delta Quadrant requires someone who can improvise when Starfleet protocols fail. Ms. Torres? But Captain, I've been a loyal Starfleet officer for years. She's Marquis, a criminal. You're out of line, Lieutenant. My decision stands. Dismissed. Oh, I thought we were going to get to choose. Ms. Torres or should I say Lieutenant Torres, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I hope we can learn to work together. Fine, I'll keep your ship running, but don't think I'll forget it was you who got us into this situation. I trust you'll handle engineering with equal determination. Don't worry, Voyager's in good hands, Captain. You'll have assistance. Commander Chakotay highly recommended both Ensign Seska and Crewman Jonas, both Marquis. Well, that's not so bad. At least I'll have someone to rant about Starfleet regulations too. Don't worry, B'Elanna. We'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. Oh, damn, Seska. There she is. Anything you need, just say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Oh, Jonas. Oh, I remember Jonas. Just do your job, Jonas. That's all I need. You start right away. We're reaching the L-class planet, and we've got plenty of work to do. Okay, so combat allies. You can hire allied ships on the you can hire allied ships on the bridge to help in combat. Okay. Only one ally may help at the same time. Unlock allies by fulfilling hidden objectives and researching certain techs. Once unlocked, they'll be available for the rest of the game. Recruitment and upkeep cost resources. Okay, so you'd have to feed them. Wow. Ooh, okay. Alright, so that's our objective over there. Let's do some scanning here. We've got deuterium right there. We may as well just pop all these, I would assume. See what's going on. What we're after, really, we need some more tritanium so we can get some more systems up and running as well. Ooh, hello. That's dilithium. Tritanium, there we go. There's a bit of tritanium. Alright, this sector's got an abundant amount of resources, which is great. More tritanium. Okay. We're hopefully going to be able to do some great upgrades around here. First off the bat, we've got 1,500 here. Let's just check our ship and where we're at. We've got 2 people out of home. I'm not too stressed about that. I think we went to emergency rations, didn't we? We're losing 40 morale on that. I'm not too stressed because it looks like we are going to be working on the food situation up here. However, do we have... Do we have at all a cargo bay to hold food? It says we've got enough storage for that amount of food. We must just store it, like it just must have, that's our base storage. Is a capacity of 1,000. But it looks like we might need to open up another cargo bay. There's not really much room down here either. You can't fit a cargo bay in here, can you? No, it's gotta be 3 wide. That could be where our batteries go. And we don't have any shuttles fixed yet. What about the shuttle bay here? I think we might go ahead and repair the shuttle bay. We're going to repair the shuttle bay. I think it's going to come in handy. I don't know why. I just feel like we need the shuttle bay open. Okay, on the research front, We were doing hydroponics, weren't we? Yeah. Okay, so, well, we're just starting out on hydroponics. Hello, BC. This looks like a little Fallout shelter. It is a bit like that. I didn't mind Fallout shelter. How's work going, mate? Are you still working away? And we doing some Luna and stuff tomorrow on SCBC. Okay, I think we're good. That's all we'll do. Do we need to? Have we got some hull repair going on too? I think we might need to do. Hey. All right, let's get some hull repair going. Yep. Okay, sweet. So we've got our two teams working away at the moment. That'll be fine. Let's go whip down here. Ooh, hello. Ooh, this is a risk it for the biscuit, but I don't think we need to risk it. We just need to get this because our maximum is only 1,500 anyway. We still have a very... Oh, look at that. Send a shuttle to breach the storage from outside the extracted resources. And you can have a... Oh, okay, yeah. Let's get that shuttle bay going. This is our best option here. And... Yeah. Boy, I hope we get the one we want. Okay, good. And we lost a little bit, but we're at max now, which is great. Why are we running now some systems... Oh, because we're reserving by going to reserve rations. That's right. Our tritanium, we could be fine for this for a little bit. We might head here because it's on the way here. What are you? You're more deuterium. Let's head over to here. All right, the shuttle bay is open. All right, look at that. Look how good the shuttle bay looks. Don't speak, knowing what you're saying. Do. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. I don't know the words to that song. I just know, I know it's Gwen Stefan. Look at under the lower decks here. Imagine having to crawl through these spaces and do repairs. Ugh, yucky poo. The life of a stoker. Warp core upgrade Bailana. Captain, the warp core was never fully repaired after the initial damage, bringing us to the Delta Quadrant. To meet our growing energy demands for travel and facilities, we must upgrade it to level 2. This is a fundamental task that will significantly increase Voyager's maximum energy output, which is essential for the long journey ahead. Okay, so we've got to upgrade the warp core to level 2. So if we go to our warp core... oh, we're here. Titanium. Oh, well, actually... Oh... Have a shuttle perform close range scans. If we do that, it looks like we have a risk of potentially losing a shuttle if we do that. And I don't want to do... Oh, that's a... I think this is our best bet. Alright, I will go for a vote on this one, guys. I don't really want to send the shuttle just because of the risk. I think we'll go this one. I think we'll tractor them aboard. And we just want to try and get through and without damaging things. Thoughts? Yep, happy with that. You still at work? Oh, yeah, good. Thanks, PC. I think we'll go this one. I think we'll beam aboard. I think this is too risky, only just getting the shuttle. And I think that's way too risky on our ship. Minus 40 on the hull, 30%. We only got 17 out of that. And that sucks. We'll try again over here. Hull took a beating. I think we need to go to the... Okay, where do we do the upgrade? Is it... Here, isn't it? Yeah, it's here. So... To get... So, if we look at tier 2... Unlocked by upgrading main engineering. We need 30. Oh, we need 30 tritanium and 20 dilithium. We've got the dilithium, and we've got more in this sector we can, this system we can get. All right, we'll try that. What else can we be working on? Aero shuttle bay. Maybe we should just repair that too. What's the repair cost on this? 8 of that. No, I'll just hold off on that until we get this level 2 up. Can we get the... Is there a battery we can get yet? No, but we are going to need to clear out... Oh no, we're going to put... Okay, we've got that room ready to go. Okay, we'll hold out. Let's zoom on over to here. Okay. I think this is the one we'll go for here. Be cautious and salvaging, so we'll just do this. Okay, that'll do. Okay. That'll give us enough now to do what we've got to do. And... Go down to engineering here now. And we'll upgrade it. Alright, so it's going to take 3 cycles. That's actually pretty good. 3 cycles ain't too bad. We need to get this hull repair up and up and up before we get into another battle as well. Okay. Any more little side quests we've got people doing? No. Just in engineering. No, I don't want to do that. I think what we can do... I think what we should do... Look, it hasn't told me to do this yet, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to put Neelix in here. And Neelix is going to give us a bit 5 morale per cycle. So it's going to hopefully take... Hopefully just help us curb a bit of morale. So Neelix will be there. This is the workshop. That's for crafting. Okay, we won't worry about that yet. Sick bay. Our heroes should definitely be the doctor. 31% patient treatment time, so we'll definitely put the doctor in there. Look, it hasn't told me to do that yet, but I think it's smart if we just start doing it. Engineering office. I don't know if we need to put a hero in there. No, we don't. But what's it cost for a upgrade here? A fair bit, actually, and we need neural gel packs. Okay. We might just boost up here and grab these before we get that, because we're running out of geranium really quick. Right, I think we go for this one here. That'll be fine. That'll just boost up while we're doing some hull repairs as well, so that's good. We may as well get that because we might be able to fix our other shuttle bay. Okay, main engineering. Unlocks warp core tier 2, which raises the maximum energy capacity to 180. You may want to reassign a hero to the upgrade room. Total cost after activation 104. Okay. Okay, upgrade successful. Captain of the Warp Core is now level 2. We significantly increased our maximum energy output, making Voyager ready for higher demands. Great. And in here we will go ahead and put Belana, who gives 42% Warp Core repair rate. That's brilliant. Okay. So we're starting to spread some heroes around where they're supposed to be on the ship, so that's really good too. Oh, how's everyone's day been now that we've just sort of got into that a little bit? Why can't I sort that out? Almost the weekend, everyone. It's the freaking weekend. Baby, I'm about to have me some fun. Yeah, we do, Amy. We 100% do. We need like, although it looks like we can't assign people in the workshop, Amy. It looks like we can't assign someone in here. But if we had someone in an engineer, I see what you're saying. Maybe in the heroes, yeah. Would that help? No, this is just for warp core in here. In terms of the bridge, is there no, there's not even heroes that you can put on here. Is there on the bridge? No. Yeah. So it doesn't look like the workshops can have it. Engineering office doesn't look, no, that's the engineering office. Only the workshop for crafting speed. So you would probably put at the moment, stellar cartography. No. Navigational deflector array. -1 damage per cycle from phenomena. 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 Phenomena.
Welcome to the 24th century.
Hammy. I'm Ham, you're Hammy. Thanks for following. Did you ever get that power upgrade so we use less stuff? No, we haven't. What we haven't figured out is a conversion rate, so we're not burning as much dilithium to energy. We haven't found that in the research yet. I tell you what, we're almost through hydroponics, which is great. You can put heroes in the shuttle bay. 18%. Oh, we can construct shuttles. Oh, hello.
Welcome to the 24th century.
Hey, Lane, thanks for subscribing. Yeah. All right. Well, let's the only way we're going to get into some of this nitty-gritty and upgrade the ship a lot more is by playing the game. So we'll do what we can where we can. We can go ahead and repair this. I am going to repair this Aero shuttle bay. It's going to take 4 cycles, and then we can start potentially working on some life support systems, which I think we'll do just to start getting some more decks opened up. But if we have a look at our conversion rates and stuff now, let's have a look at our power production. We've got available. Oh, we haven't. Yeah, my bad. That's my bad. We can now go to tier 2. So our consumption rate does go up, but our power output is significantly more. If we have a look here now, that's a little bit better. We got 76 power available to us now, so we can go ahead and do a few more upgrades. What we can do, Death Drop, is what I found in the research, is we can get some scoops. We can get the buzzard collectors here, which will give us 4 deuterium each cycle. So as we're flying along, we can gather deuterium just to offset a little bit, and then you can obviously upgrade the buzzards, and we can get 4 to 8 deuterium per cycle. And hopefully, we can then do some warp core efficiencies. We'll get some batteries in place. Yeah. Cargo bay level 2s. We've got a lot to get through. There's crew upgrades here. I'm thinking. I think we've got to stick with our sciences and our engineerings first, just to try and get the ship running as efficiently as possible. So we're not so reliant on having to resource bounce every single system. Right. Yeah, that's good. 4 cycles for that. Okay. We're almost... we're going to here, yeah? Destroy storage facilities and salvage resources. Torpedo Bay. I don't want to waste torpedoes. We only have 37. They're a restricted commodity until we can start crafting them, and we don't have the resources to craft more torpedoes, so I kind of want to hang on these in case of like last minute situations. So we'll just take what we can here, and that'll be that. We might just pop out here. We've got deuterium there. We may as well while we're here, because we're not going to get back out this way again soon. So we'll grab this deuterium. Send a team to try to stabilize the ship from the inside. Try to carefully salvage resources scattered. I think we'll just take that. We'll just take that. Crap. 5 crew got severely injured. Oh dear. Oh dear. Rena Talor, Vela Hatan, Tal Celeste, Hannah Wright, and Lauren Harris severely injured. Recovery time, is that cycles? Is that in terms of cycles? Current crew treats patients with 100% efficiency. Assigned hero adds 31% bonus. Wonder if that's cycles. Oh, they're the risks we take out here. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. Let's head over to here. Items researched. Hydroponics bay. Enter the ship. Sweet. Reduces gel packs from food and duranium. Ooh, hello. Yeah, that'll be cycles, I reckon, too, Rich. You're right. What's going on here? I need that. So I need my buttons so I can just go like this.
Did you call me to chit-chat, or is there an actual emergency?
So field training increases XP for heroes in any given mission. That's not a bad one, so we can get our heroes up. I think what we'll do is we're going to go with the buzzard collectors, I think. We've got 302. Oh, we need 40 more. We need 12 more deuterium. I mean, tritanium. Maybe we won't do that yet, because I want to upgrade some life support as well. More science. Well, that's available, that one. These aren't available. Crew quarters might not be a bad one. Hull reinforcement. Increase maximum hull integrity by 50. I mean, we can't even get our hull up to maximum at the moment anyway. So let's... Increase morale gain after a 1 combat by 50. Those just seem not important to me at the moment. Let's go crew quarters. We'll just start. If we need to stop it and do something else, we will. Okay. Brilliant. So that's done now as well. So... you will periodically receive trade offers when an Aero Shuttle Bay is active. Only trade can be active at time, and each takes a set amount of time to complete. You need to manually collect the resources after a trade went through. All right. Oh, they dropped the ship out the bottom. Do they? I think that's how that works. Or they bring them up, or whatever. Okay, cool. What's the power drain on that? We've got 68, we've got heaps. Okay. And the holodecks. No. Not worth it at the moment, thanks. Okay, asteroid. Is that where we're meant to be? Our scanners picked up a definite dilithium signatures inside a rogue Class M planetoid. We're talking about approximately 500 to 1,000 metric tons of dilithium. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Send the away team. Hello, Scar. Scar, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do Railroaders as an episode vlog or live stream. I kind of want to vlog it, hey, and do, like, make videos on it. Do you reckon that'd be pretty? I reckon that'd be pretty fun. Just because I went in there and I learnt the basic of how to move the train. Oh man, I was like a kid in a candy shop. I was in the driver's seat of the train going woo woo, and I was like, oh, I want to play this game now. Thank you so much, buddy. Mark says engage. All right, so on this mission, we're going to be a bit more clever about our missions today. I think I want to fill the best possible positions for our jobs. That would be cool. Would you like to play multiplayer with you at some point? Yeah, I think let me do some episodes on learning how to play it, and I'll push them out and stuff. And then when I get better at the game, we can do them. I can move into the multiplayer stuff. Okay. So we're gonna need some engineering. It looks like we need some phaser. We need less on the Starfleet side of stuff. More on the more of the medical and the sciencey sort of stuff. So who have we got here? Kessa's got 20 on that. Belana's got 25. Tuvok's got 20. Tuvok fills a lot of our needs for this one. If we can get a few characters that sort of cross each other so we can double up on things. Like, if we take Chakotay. No, it'd be nice if we took, like, we might need Tom here. Although Cass is good, she's got the science and that. But Tom has a little bit of engineering, and we could send that, and we could send... Oh no, we miss out on the diplomacy. We would need probably Neelix. And then we get our diplomacy of 56. We get only 51 on the phases, but we might be okay. The science, we've got just 1. Oh, this is tough. Engineering wise though, we're sort of covered with some engineering stuff at the start also. I think this is our away team. Thoughts? Hello, Dan. Have you made it? No call today, Dan. I was waiting for the call. Don't speak. Don't know what you're saying. I wouldn't mind getting Bailana up a few levels as well, though. If I go ahead and replace Neelix with Chakotay... I love that we've got Chakotay, survivalist, Tom Paris, pilot, Tuvok, Vulcan. Recommended... Oh, we've got some recommended traits here, Ocompa. Okay. You stood me up this morning and I finished 45 minutes early tonight. Oh, forgive me for sleeping until 5 a.m. today, Dan. I opened up Discord and I was like, Dan's not there today. That's it, Dan. It's over between us. Okay. So it says recommended traits, so compa. You've got the medical. That means we could probably take Tom out. Maybe we could take Belana so we can get Belana a level up. So we got some engineering. Yep, we're covered with that. The phases we've got with Chakotay, and science with Kess. Not great on the science with Kess, but we do have Belana to boost that for both of those. Medical with Kess, and Chakotay fills out this last slot. Let's start the mission and see how we go with this. So you got to look. Just look at this because we got recommended traits here as well. Captain, we're inside a cave system, and our tricorders are picking up strong dilithium signatures. Orders. Okay, so first off the bat, we look like we got some engineering, science, and shooting. Engineering, science, and shooting. We need 40 here, and we have it in abundance here, and look at the resources we can get out of this. But let's just check, because next we could probably use Chakotay and give these two a rest on the next bounce, and we have a chance of getting a crit here. If we can get some of these resources back, this will go really well in our stores. Come on, get it. Oh, okay. All right. The team performs the analysis and finds no dilithium in the walls. Begging the question, where does the signature come from? I remember this episode. I think is this where Belana broke her leg or something? I meant my morning, your night. Oh, I went to bed early, Dan, sorry. I'm an old man these days. Captain, we found a metal door protected by a sophisticated force field. It seems we're not alone. Orders. Okay. So we've got the science option here, which will both is going to give us some morale. I don't think we need the research. We're good on research. It'd be nice if we could use this, and we will, and that'll give both Belana and Kessa rest. Okay, nice. And what that gave, the team destroys the force field and the doors with a controlled explosion, revealing a constructed tunnel. They enter. We also bounced back a little bit of morale there just to help us on the recovery of that. And we got more tritanium, so lovely. Captain, we're standing in a kind of operating... Oh, no, I know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. We're standing in a kind of operating room, and someone has acquired quite a collection of organs. No sign of anyone alive. You know who this is. Hey, Mark. Ever since the other day, I think it was like 3 days ago, when we were finishing Mass Effect, in my head, I've been going, I don't like cricket. Oh, no. All right, so we're going medical here. And that gives Chakotay a rest then, as we can see here. And that gives us, oh nice, we get the rewards of some more deuterium, which is brilliant. Brilliant. That'll top our deuterium stores up. Kessa's medical knowledge enables her to examine the organs. It seems they've been infected with a strange flesh-eating disease. Suddenly, a secret door swings open, and a hooded figure rushes out, holding the tricorder-like device. Captain, threat established. Orders? My songs do give earworms. Oh, mate, this is like the worm out of June in my head. Captain established threat orders. Okay. Think we need to try and use diplomacy here, do we? 56. We don't have enough for that. But what I do have is retreat in abundance with Chakotay. I think we want to use retreat here. Let's just retreat. Although dilithium... Oh, no. We don't have enough for that. How good would dilithium be? Let's just get out of here. Focused, the team tactically withdraws from the chamber and beams back to Voyager. Successful challenges 4. Critical successes, none. Injury free bonus, 100. Sector 2 times 1.5, total of 450. And Kess has gone to level 3, Chakotay level 3, and we got Balana to level 2, which is brilliant. I want to just check, now that we've put Balana in engineering, if that ups her efficiency in the engineering room too. Captain, the away team has returned. That was a close call. Quite. We cannot draw any definitive conclusions as to what was down there. But what about a guess, Lieutenant? I guess we are dealing with a species that appropriates organs, and our away team almost contributed to their collection. However, the why is not clear. Captain, an alien ship just left the planetoid at warp speed. We can still follow their ion. Ooh. All right, chat, what do you want to do? Do you want to follow, pursuit, or leave them? Because we still had another objective in this sector. And some other stuff we can do in this system. I don't know if we can come back here. One. Hey, Casey. How are you? And the ones have it. Take pursuit. The ones have it. Diane, thanks. Our chance to find out why. Follow them. Oh, they just warped over to here. No biggie. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders. Continue. Captain, the alien ship dropped out of warp and went inside the asteroid. Do we follow? Okay, so we can scan the asteroid first, so I think we'll do that. Death drop, you said 2? I was almost with you, Death drop, until I realized it was only to the next rock over. Asteroid. Scan the asteroid. What are we dealing with? Strange. I can't scan the interior. The surface stratum is a neutronium alloy, not a natural formation. It's like someone built this asteroid. Neutronium, eh? I think this is we fly in this. Is this the mirror episode? Everyone, is this the mirror episode? Take us in. Let's see what they're up to. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Voyager plunges into the heart of the asteroid and encounters an unexpected sight. A vast chamber with mirrored walls, creating endless reflections of the alien starship. And Voyager, lost in a sea of duplicates, the crew must act before they are ambushed. Yes. Teach me for being hard of hearing. Mushroom coffee right now. See how it is. Mushroom coffee? How does... Huh? What in the fungal? What in the fungal is that? A hall of mirrors. Can we identify the real ship? Hello to all our new friendos, by the way. Thanks for dropping in and chatting to us. We're still picking up on their ion trail, but they could have left a fake one, so we're flying straight into one of these walls.
Welcome to the 24th century.
Hey! Is that DRS, Johnny, or is that Dr. S, Johnny? Thanks, Dan. Hey, Nil, how are you? Is it Nilala? Man, all these names, all these new names, I've got to learn. Don't speak, know what you're saying. I don't do. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No. Oh dear, yeah, right. Half-Life clans, hey? Wow. Okay, so we can use a phaser to search and find the real ship. We got a 75% chance here. We've got a 60% chance if we just follow the ion trail. Tom Paris has a 80% chance here because Tom's level 3. So where in the past he would have been 30 or 35%, so that's good. So it actually does up their percentages and their abilities and their skill levels, so that's really good. Or we can fire torpedoes and shatter the mirrors, but I don't want to use the torpedoes like I said. I think we'll give Tom a chance here, seeing as he is the gun pilot. This is your moment to shine, Lieutenant Paris. Get us through these mirrors. My pleasure, Captain. Oh, he failed! Just another Tuesday flight. No, it wasn't, Tom. You failed. Whoa, well, that went sideways. Sorry, Captain. I'll take a bucket and sponge to the hull when we clear. Minus 45, Tom. How did you stuff that up? It's, bones, better, brains, mushrooms, coffee. I've never heard of it. I've got a white monster coffee. It's totally bad for me. But I don't care. They're powering up engines, Captain. Okay, beam life forms on board based on approximate location. Fire tractor beam in approximate direction. We've got 75% chance of both. Alright, chat, this is on you. Yeah, I know, right? Casey, bloody Tom. That's alright. It's alright. He might be a little bit rusty. He's just back in the pilot seat. He was in New Zealand in the penal colony 4 weeks ago, so he's finding his hands around the console again. He'll be right. He's learning the width of the ship still. 2, Amy, you want to fire a tractor beam okay, 2. Amy wants 2. I got an itchy nose. Let me just go blow my nose while you guys decide on that. Stupid nose. Number 1 will take over here. You got that, number 1? Good job, number 1. Okay. Ooh, we're divided. We're divided. We've got 2s, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Looks like the 2s have it. Fire a torpedo just in case. Mark wants 1. New tech and maybe a new crew member. No, this is... I don't think we get a new... No. The 2s have it anyway, I think. Yeah. Activate tractor beam in the general direction of the bioelectric signatures. Success. We got them, Captain. Open a channel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want them as... The captured aliens show up on the view screen. Their bodies ravaged by rot. The crew exchange uneasy glances. What has caused the aliens' horrifying disfiguration? I'm Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. We have a firm grip on your ship. Do yourself a favor and talk. I am Dareth, and this is Motura. We are of the Vidian Sodelatry. Oh, do ya? I demand an explanation for what happened in the caves. I am so very sorry that we tried to attack you. Normally we harvest from the dead, but time was running short. It is the phage, you see. My people have been stricken by this disease for eons, and it consumes our bodies, eats us up alive. The only way to fight it is to gather organs and to graft them. Look, oh man, that is horrible. I'm in mortal peril and in dire need of a lung, but this is not your problem, Captain. Let us go and you'll never see us again. Okay, so we can create an artificial lung, we can transplant donor lungs, or we can let them leave, chat. You want to go 1, 1, 1? It would be in Janeway, it would be in our nature as Starfleet to help out. ones. The ones unanimously have it. It might be a temporary solution, but we could create artificial lungs. Failure. Oh, come on, team. What happened? Did everyone poop the bed this morning when they got up? Tom, the doctor. What's going on here, team? Captain, I regret to report that the procedure failed. Mochira's body would not accept the new organ. It's all right, Doctor. Perhaps it's better this way to finally end this suffering. Thank you for your efforts anyway, Captain. Farewell. I'm sorry, Mochira. Farewell. Helm, we return to our old course. Phage failed. Ah, damn it, we didn't get the tool. Oh well, that's the risk. He talks really well for someone without lungs, Bolo. Yes. Yes, he does. Damn it, we failed that, guys. That sucks. All right, research is along the way. Let's go to our ship here. We need some dilithium, I think. Where are we going to be clearing out next as well? Look, I think we might. What's it going to take to repair you? We need neural jetpacks. Neural jetpacks, sorry. Bioneural gel packs, not jetpacks. Put some jetpacks in there. 35 tritanium and 70 duranium. It does have the battery up here. That's why I'm thinking we do life support on this deck and we can repair this battery compartment. Okay, well, we'll keep saving up on that. In terms of research, you're coming along. There's nothing much more we can do. I don't really want to repair the holodeck. We don't need to. And we're working on our food. Okay, let's go and do that. Let's go and get the food stuff sorted out. We got plenty of deuterium. We'll head over to here. So, we can mine this with a potential max of 41, or we could risk it. I'll let you decide this, chat. Do you want to use the experimental mining for a higher potential yield, and risk something terrible happening? I mean, we're not getting a very good RNG at the moment, but maybe our RNG will turn around with this one. Up to you. We can go the safe route. I don't mind going the safe route. I'll let you guys decide this one. You want to go 2, no risk? Mark says no risk. 1-1. Amy says 2. Amy, you've been outvoted. Okay, well that's fine. That gets our stocks up a little bit. Up to 77 of that. RNG equals really not good. Today it does, doesn't it, Casey? 1. Yeah, Boa, yeah. I changed my vote. I'm with Amy. Oh, that's nice, Dee Dee. Go down with Amy. Go down with the ship. We could do with some more duranium, couldn't we? But we might swing back that way and grab... Why don't we swing down here and grab these before we get to here? Alright. Man, I'm in a wars today. Deploy standard mining ship probes to mine resources. We do have a risk at there, and this one's bad. I think we got to go level 1 here. I think we've got to try and avoid these red bars at the moment with our bad RNG. I think 1 again, team. I'm gonna do it. Okay, nice. 6, good. Alright, that's better. That's better than nothing. We'll stop by here and grab that. And then we'll shoot back up here just to keep this rolling while we're doing hull repairs. We don't really need to risk much here because we don't need a lot because we'll go over our maximum no matter what we do. Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Boy, oh boy, we are having a bad day with the RNG. The poor work crew on the hull are just like, FFS. They're just like, are you kidding me, Captain? All right, we're almost done on this research. Brilliant. Okay, so we can now do crew quarters. What I'm going to do is get the high morale threshold bonuses are increased by 20%. That's not a bad one to have, especially in the way we are. Engineering. Can we do anything in engineering now with our buzzard collectors? Because I think I really want that. Which is locked behind tier 2. 5 dilithium for that. Let's do it. We're going to start researching tier 2 stuff. Okay, use the no, we're not using it. I'm not going to use a torpedo for it, so we'll just get that. Get a maximum there. What we'll do, I'm not going to grab these just yet. Oh, Talaxian Baxial Freighters. Do we want to go trade? You have a trade available? Yeah, should we go trade? We'll see what we can do up here. We'll stop by and grab these along the way. Alright. Captain, several decks are remaining inaccessible because their life support systems are offline. I recommend we send a work team to immediately to restore life support to one of those damaged decks. Once repaired, we can safely unlock and utilize that entire deck, which provides crucial operational space. Yes, I agree, Chakotay. That's what we're working on. We will take that. And how long do we have to do that task? I think I'm going to do this one first, but we need some more duranium. Okay, let's go ahead and work on that now. These are the Voyagers of the Sith Empire. Lucas, how are you, buddy?
It's a trap.
Okay, I'm thinking, chat, I'm thinking this deck, but look, if we open up a larger deck, it does give us a lot more room for maneuver. So, I'm gonna let you choose, chat, whether you want me to open up the deck, deck 3, or do we want to open up deck, what's that, deck 6, is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, deck 6 along here with the hollow deck. Bolo, instead of making Tuvix, please combine Chakotay with a pop star to create Chakotayla Swift. 7, 8, and 9. Are you? Is that joke? Why was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unhappy? Because 7, 8, 9. 6. Everyone's going for 6. 6 it is. 3. Amy said 3. Amy, you got outvoted again. Yeah, but the key with these decks is they give us a lot more room straight off the bat right here. And over here we can do some repairs. So we've got 10 cycles for that to repair. We are going to have to get some more duranium. So let's go and head over to here and grab that. While our research is going. Oh, snap me. Seriously? Send an away team to drill and retrieve resources. Okay, chat, this one's on you. We can risk to disturb the ecosystem and mine resources with phases. Or we can send an away team to drill. Don't speak. Yeah, it is, Amy. It is, but we'll work our way down. It's got the holodeck on it, though, and holodeck might improve morale. 2, 2, 1. We've got 2s, we got 1s. This is... Look. Yeah. We run a risk of doing something bad here. And the way our RNG's going today... Oh, man, that's... None of these are good choices. I think we got to go 1, 2. The 2s have it so far. Something's going to go wrong here. Oh, morale. Okay. Right, we're going to fix our morale just a little. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Right, let's go to... Put our rations back up just a little bit. We'll get some morale boosting back up for a sec. We've still got people in sick bay as well. How many workers? We got some nice idle people there. How's sick bay going? We got four cycles till it tells me there anyway. We've still got 2 out of a house. Actually, what I might do here is because we've unlocked. Oh, we got no available work team for a sec. I'll just take the team off the hull for a sec. And what we're gonna... I don't know if I really want to put them there. How big is a... We don't have enough geranium. This is really good tactically, trying to figure this stuff out. We might go do some... We'll grab this. We're just gonna take... Oh, crap. We don't have much of a chance of getting the max here, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up either damaging something, if we stick with that, and we're gonna only get it 35 anyway, so I think we just take the 35. Prioritize scientific study. Science laboratory level 2. Yeah. Okay, we'll just take the 35. Yeah. Yeah, that was a no-brainer, that one. I'll get you guys to help decide when the decisions are a bit harder. When they're a sort of no-brainer, I'll just do the driving there. That'll just keep the flow going nicely. Okay, how do we actually trade here with them? Okay, Chakotay can be on the diplomacy there. But how do we actually trade? Does anyone know? Because I haven't done that yet. Does anyone know how you do that? Oh wait, hang on. What's this? Is there a trade thing here? Trading. You will periodically receive trade offers when your shuttle bay is active. Only one trade can be active at a time, and each takes a set amount of time to complete. You need to manually collect the resources after we trade, though. Fly away and back. I think it's automatic. Oh, really? No, I can't afford to do that. I can go back to crappy rations for a bit. Oh, we got our crew back? Do we get this? We got 2 cycles left on that. I could potentially... We could potentially put a hydroponics bay in here. But I was sort of waiting to get this deck opened up a little bit down here. Yeah, I was waiting to get the deck up opened here. We could put the hydroponics down here or something, but I think maybe we start putting hydroponics up here. Makes sense, seeing as the mess hall's just there. We can always move it later. Yeah, we can always move it later. I think it's important we start just producing some food. Right. This gives us 50 food per cycle, is it? I think. Is that right? Yeah, so let me just read this again for a sec. For the trading. You think I'm cursed? If there's no risk option available, you should take it. Yeah, I know, I am cursed. You need to manually collect the resource. Yeah, I just don't know. Is it supposed to pop up here and say, hey, management, trading, heroes... No options. Not sure. Not sure. We'll shoot up here, grab this dilithium. New trade received. Okay, here we go. New trade received. So, here we go. They offer, they want, we lose dilithium and they're going to give us geranium. No. Kopi Luwak? What the? Are you talking, are you saying real words, Death Drop, today? Verdict on the coffee, it's a smooth medium roast that tastes much like higher end than I want. Then it costs for sure. Than what it costs for sure. And I've had a Kopi Luwak. Have you had a stroke as well with it? What? What? A Kopi Luwak? I don't know what that word is. Sorry, make that a Kopi Luwak. I would need to Google. Somebody tell me what that is. Death Drop, tell me what that is, please. I'm Australian and I have half a brain cell in Australia. Oh, it's a very expensive coffee, is it? I'm going to dismiss that. I don't like that trade agreement. I don't like that. I wish we could put counter offers in there. All right, rewards. Research the report. Tier 2's done. Life support should be done. Hydroponics bay is done. Let's enter the ship and check that. Deuterium running low. I know, Belana. We're here to sort it out. We will stock it up to 900. Do not worry. We've got 25 cycles to do that. Hydroponics bay is up. I need a hero. We're going to put Kess in there, I think. Minus 10% production time. Kess, go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. So food production is 50 every 10 cycles. Oh, something on my nose. Chat, you didn't tell me I had something on my nose. What was that? You right, little buddy? So it looks like we're going to need many, many more. When you upgrade, it produces 75 every 10 cycles. Every 10 cycles is kind of rough. We've taken a beating. We started off really well. Please grow weed in that hydro bay. If Johnny was here, he'd be saying the same thing, Bolo. Life support is fully restored, Captain. We can now safely access... That gives us some morale back. Egg salad. Alright, doing these little boosters is good. Right, let's get a team in here and clear that out. We do have the upgraded tools, so we can get more resources back also. How many teams have we got at the moment? We'll get both going. Okay. Chat. This one's up to you, chat. This one's up to you. Good luck. Don't do me bad here, chat. What we might have to do is go to emergency rations as well. Hang on. Can I leave for now? I'm just going to go to the ship here and just go back to emergency rations. I need a hero. Ones, 3, 2, 4, says Lucas. Leave for now. No, we can't, Lucas. We can't do leave for now, mate. We need the deuterium, mate. So no to leaving. Amy says 2. Diane says 3. 2s. We got 3 1s. We got 3 2s. And we've got a 3 and a 4. I guess my count, unless no one else... Hey, Johnny, did someone say Herb? There he is. Good to see you, buddy. If Death Drop, if you're switching your vote, you're with Amy, then the 2s have it. Oh... Are you kidding me? Captain, I've been looking over the structural integrity of the ship. We've sustained a fair amount of damage. Nothing that's triggering any alarms yet, but the overall hull integrity is below 50%. I recommend we take some time to dispatch a few work teams and address the damage. Lucas said to pick 4. No, Lucas. 4 was not an option. Mate, we needed deuterium. We were like, we have a quest here to do it too. We needed it. Upgrade. We don't have enough of that. We'll get this above, okay? We've got 40 cycles to get that done. Hull integrity. We only need to... Ooh, let's get a... Yeah, we can't afford to upgrade you yet. I can take a team off you. And I'll put a team back on that. It's also gonna... These are also probably gonna help us with our morale. By completing these, it'll help us with our morale. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. The crew is very happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. We should be doing research. Why the heck are we not doing research? No, we want buzzard collectors, please. Oh, my gosh. We can't do it. Reduces initial building and upgrade by 15%. Hey, that's not bad, actually. That gives us more capacity. Hyper spanners. Reduce shuttle construction by 50%. Shuttle bay level 2. Increase the shuttle slots from 1 to 2. Negotiation tax. Increase the time of trade offers stay available for 50%. More science. Amy's trying to destroy my ship. Amy, you trying to make me end the stream early? So what's going on here? Olo's trying to get us high and Amy wants to be risky. What could go wrong? You know what? You know what?
It's a trap!
This is really, I like this. I like that we've got all these risk and rewards. Look, we don't need that, but if we get in a fight, that's not a bad thing to have. Maybe we'll, Alright, well. Let's get that. Let's just get that rolling, okay? We'll start doing some science here. We'll start doing some research. Okay, so ruined, dismantled. We got total cost after action. Okay. Did we get... Ah, good. We got some duranium for that. Nice. Let's do another clear. Ship. Okay. Yeah, right. The ship hull is back up over. Nice. Okay. We'll keep clearing that out. It's because we get resources back. Lovely. Go over here and we'll gain a little bit of this. Right. Who's in favor of sending the shuttle out? Or who's in favor of just doing this one? I think we do this one. Deploy the collectors. Time for me to pack up and go home. Don't kill everyone, says Scar. Were you at work where you, Scar? Buzzards? You want the buzzards? It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm already lost on this one. Hot air balloon that could go to space, huh? With the air. Like I don't care, baby, by the way, huh? So for those that are new here, Mark drops paragraphs of a song in and we do a little song game and we try and guess the band and the song. And today I am completely stumped. Don't know that one, Mark. Anyone got any ideas on that song? We're doing Risk, are we? Death Drop says Risk. Bolo says 3. Rich says 2. Is that Delane, or would you prefer Lane, or is it Diane? I don't know if is that a D and then Lane. Would you prefer Lane? I just like to get people's names right. That's all. You can't see them on YouTube's. Yeah, Mark's written it right up here. I can see it. It's just up a little bit further where Mark's written it. Scroll back up a little bit. Option 4 looks good. Scar again. One. What the heck is going on today? What the heck is going on today? We do have a trade offer here. Oh, because I'm happy. Is that it? Oh, I would never have got that if that's it. Lower numbers seems to have a way better result. Oh, mate. We've got one more effort here, but we're going to go here first. We've got 16 more cycles to get our stores up. Let's try something a little bit different. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders, anyway, team. I would never have got that, but that is a great song. Because I'm happy, hop along if you feel like something new. How good's Pharrell Williams, by the way? Right, wait, team. Let's try and fill this out well. Well. Oof. Talaxian is recommended, right? So recommendation traits is Talaxian, so we've got that off the ball. So the last spots, we need a lot of diplomacy here. We've got Chakotay who fills the phaser. So does Tuvok and Starfleet. But diplomacy here, we can double up with Neelix on a lot of these diplomacy things as well. And Chakotay's got pretty good. I think we take Chakotay for that. And then for this one, we need medical and science. I think Kess might be the one. $21 and $39. $27. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Kess. Same away team again. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness... Anyway. Sorry everyone if I'm murdering your ears today. Captain, we've arrived. Half the crew must be down here. How should we proceed? Oh, food rewards! It's a no-brainer. Food on the table. Alright, let's just be smart about this though first. Talaxian, harvest inconspicuous plants. The lyrics suit the stream. Is that because we're all happy? Let's do that one. Alright, so... still, look at our RNG! It's always bouncing down today. Neelix quickly identifies the delicious-looking apples as poisonous, and I remember this as well, and the strange roots as safe and nutritious. The away team gathers a bountiful supply of food. All right, we've got some food. Oh, look, and we've had our first hydroponics bay food, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this, we received your signal about the ship in orbit. Captain Ensign Seska is missing, and we can't locate her comm badge signal. Orders, Captain. Seska. Right. Oh, I think we need duranium. We need duranium badly. Spread out and search for clues to Seska's whereabouts. I don't care, chat. I'm doing this here at 6969 Ham Radio FM. You're in the chair and on the air with Ham. Actually, I'm on the stool today. I've been stooling it up lately so I can quickly go to stand mode. Bloody Seska, Lucas. I'm risking this. I know this is a okay, good. We needed that duranium badly. I mean, sorry, deuterium badly. The team discovers an abundant berry bag near a cave. A promising sign Seska is here. Captain, we're hearing voices inside the cave. Orders. Okay. We have a chance. Oh, no, we don't have a chance for that, but we can. We can get some morale back, which would be quite handy because we dipped hard on the morale. Wait, next we're gonna need Kess probably for some sciencey stuff. But Chakotay might come in handy as well here. Clap along if you know what happiness is the truth. I'm gonna do it. Alright. They are armed Kazon. The away team claims them and lets them leave their purpose unknown. Seska is priority. Captain, we're inside the cave, but no sign of Seska. Okay. We can try this, and I think we should try this to try and get some tritanium. I know, right? I think it's unanimous that we all kind of... Can anyone guess the song I've slightly altered? The entirety of the desire is an addition infant. What's this, Stack of My Own? Can anyone guess this song? Thank you, Mark, for today's music quiz, by the way. I didn't see if Lone. Hello, Andy Phillips, by the way. Good to see you. If you wrote... how would you prefer your name to be said? We're risking this one. Oof. I tell you what. A thorough search pays off. Seska is found. She recounts a Kazon ambush while gathering mushrooms. Hey, Death Drop. She was gathering mushrooms for your coffee, mate. Still weird to me. Damn it. We don't have enough to get more dilithium or tritanium. But what we can do is we can get some more morale, which, hello. We will distract them. We could boost it. This is the last mission. Why not we just have a risk and try and get extra with all of them? Damn it, we still can't even get that. Ace of base, all that she wants. Is that all that she wants? Is a little murder. She's come tomorrow, that's all that she wants. Is a little baby, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Is that song? She lives a lonely life. Hey, Chakotay up to 4, great. Hess up to 3, and Neelix up to 3, that's brilliant. Alright, we gained a bit of food. We gained a heck of a lot of morale, which was great out of that, so we needed that. And some deuterium, which is really good, we needed all that. Sweet alien mushrooms, my coffee, love it. Captain Niue team is back in with Ensign Seska, quite a haul. Should we move it to the cargo bay? I appreciate Neelix's enthusiasm, but I'm concerned about the long-term viability of those food sources and their actual nutrition values. Simply having a lot of it doesn't solve our problem. A valid point, Commander. We'll have the food analyzed in the science lab. Oh, will we now? Okay, so... We've got 1 cycle for that left, and we'll get some more duranium back. Where's our science lab? We're field training here. Currently to analyze in progress. 5 cycles remaining on that. Field training is just paused. We'll get that done. Okay. We need to collect more food. Well... Construction report, ruined rooms repaired. Nice. Okay, can we do some, what were we going to do? We were going to research something else, were we not? Johnny? Hey! What's that pink poop doing in, that pink chocolate poop mousse doing in there, Johnny? That singing isn't helping my headache. You got a headache there today, but fella, have ya? That's no good, mate. What's on the what's on the table tonight, Johnny? What should we be repairing? Maybe we'll just do this one. Just do that. Look. All right, chat. Good luck. It's for Neon. What's for Neon? Oh, with the singing. Yeah, Neon doesn't appreciate the singing much. Neon will be at his friend's dinner this evening, I think, soon. They'll be heading to that. Yeah, she's making it right now. Can you smell it, Johnny? Does it smell good? 3 + 1 equals get out. Stop saying 4, Lucas. Do you see it? Oh, you can't see it. I'm always in the way in this damn game. All right. I've got an option. I know where I can stick myself, where I'm less in the way, because you guys can't see the you guys can't see. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? I need to go to this one. If I sit down here, I might be out of the way down here. We'll have to see. This is for Neon. Oh, the pink, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, we're going to be in-Star Citizen tomorrow. Did you guys vote 3? Look, to get our achievement up here, this is what I need you to see. We need another 450-ish. I think we've got to take this. I think we've got... Oh, it's not helping, is it? You guys won the gold medal. Congratulations. Well done. What did we win the gold medal on? I vote 9, says Johnny. Good vote, Johnny. Crap. This is tough, guys. Hot dang! Woo! Oh, man. Did we need that? Oh, did we need that? The crew is happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. Oh my gosh. That feels a little bit healthier. Morale's still getting kicked in the butt. If we go to the mess hall now. No, no. See, here's what I'd like. What I'd like is, like, if we put someone in here, it reduced the amount of food people were eating. Okay. We done our research apple fruits and laboratory science. Did we do that? Is that finished yet or not? It still has 2 cycles remaining. You trade offer. Okay, they're willing to offer us. I'm willing to do this. I know this is tough, but we could really use this food. I'm willing to do this, guys. Are you guys happy? Because we could really use this food to go towards our total up here. Oh, it was the women's hockey at the Olympics, was it? The ice hockey final score in overtime, 2 for USA, 1 for Canada. Ooh, that's a close game. Hey, Gilby, how are ya? Gilby threw out the Jean-Luc Picard. I'm taking this trade. Yes, we lose titanium. Yes, it's going to hurt us with some upgrades, but that's okay. Because what it's going to do is it's going to get our food stocks up. And then we have to manually 16 cycles remaining. We had to manually get it out of here, don't we? The other thing we're going to need to do, team, which I just remembered, is we're going to need to set up a cargo bay for our food, because currently we can only take a maximum of 1,000, where it wants us to have 1,500. So we're going to have to, after that, I'm going to build up, I'm going to put in a second storage facility cargo bay for food. Okay, we've got one more cycle to burn. Okay. Apples like fruits and weird roots. Apples and roots. State of flux. As the commander feared, the Leola roots aren't a long-term solution. We need to find other ways to stock our pantry. Suggestions? Captain, I was thinking about building a hydroponics bay. Oh, were you? It would give the crew a chance to reconnect with the nature process of growing food. We could also hit up some local trading stations with an aero shuttle barter for supplies. Oh, really? It seems like we've already done all this. I forgot to say hi, Lucas, Rich, and Mark. I apologize to anyone I missed. Do a little Delta Quadrant grocery shopping to speak. But Captain, there are so many planets out there, we just need to keep exploring to find one brimming with the most delicious, nutritious delicacies. Think of the culinary adventures. Hydroponics, trade, exploration, all valid options. Thank you. Oh, Captain, regardless of your choices, the raw ingredients still need to be prepared. Naturally, I'd be honored to apply my culinary skills. However, the mess hall lacks a proper galley. Would you be willing to sacrifice your private dining room for the greater good of the crew? Wonderful. I'll get to work straight away. Neolix is so good. Okay. To upgrade any room, select the room there. Yeah, we get that. Right. Okay. Focus on the captain's dining room, yeah? We don't have a crew for it. Reconfigure to capture the dining. Yeah, we can afford to do it. Okay. What I'll do is I'll take the crew off the hull for the moment. No, they're in the... I hate how we've got these engineering offices and stuff all over the place. We'll take you guys off there. We'll come up here. We'll manage that and we'll upgrade you. Right, and that'll be 4 cycles there. We still need to get our food out of here. Okay. Can we go to any other systems? Oh, wait. Are we meant to stay there for the trading? I don't even know. I don't even know if we're meant to do that. Research is still going. Everything's still ticking along. Okay. Certain rooms like the mess hall benefit from special support. You can assign heroes to aid your crew and gain an efficiency bonus. I think we jumped the ball here today, but I don't mind. I miss her ready room and her conference room. I wish we could do missions planning there. Yeah, right, Stack. That'd be pretty cool. Never said that, Gilby. Do not put words in my mouth. I said to Johnny said yesterday that he was going to be the union representative, and I said, great, Johnny, can you represent me? Because I want to be paid in this future. Can't believe we're working for free. I need a hero. Normal food rations. Here we go. So, 1 food feeds 3 crew. 33 food is required for all 98. We do have the hydroponics bay. We do have some more food coming out of here. I'm just going to keep everyone on emergency rations just for a moment. I want to get this checked off, I think. That's got 2 cycles remaining. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and put a storage in there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. And that'll be our extra food storage. I remember Kirk's quarters were tiny on the original series, seeing as he was on was a Romeo. I didn't see it didn't seem logical. You know what? Do you know what? I wish there were more seasons of the Orville. The Orville was quickly becoming one of my favorite space adventure shows. All right, we've got 11 cycles remaining on that 400 food as well. Research is almost done. All right. Take that. I'm going to put another crew. We've got... we don't really have plenty of uranium, do we? We'll clear this room out. Then we'll get a team... Once this is finished, we'll get a team back on repairing the hull. Alright, research report. Field training is done. Now this gives us 50 to 75 every 10 cycles if we get hydroponics bay 2. But I think what we need to do... Well, we're not going to be able to get... We're not going to be able to get this anytime soon because I traded all our tritanium away. Initial building, upgrading, and repair times by 15%. Could be really handy. Nathan, what do you think of the game? I friggin' love it, Nathan. I think it's brilliant. You helped make some of the sounds for this. Hey, everyone! Shout out to Nathan! Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Absolutely adore the game so far. Having an absolutely brilliant time, mate. What streaming service has the Orville? Disney Plus, mate. Disney. It's on Disney Plus. The Orville is like... It's Star Trek with comedy. It's so good, and it's Seth MacFarlane. It's bloody brilliant. Shout out to Nathan, everyone. Brilliant game. Having a blast playing this. Absolute blast, mate. I love that we just get almost like the RNG has been... We've been copping a hammering today as well, but the sound has been beautiful. So much so that we were like... Ham needs to...
Did you call me to chit-chat, or is there an actual emergency?
I chit-chat too much during it because I'm enjoying it. Right. Can we have a look? Oh, what we haven't done. Oh, there's the kitchen now. Yay! Oh, that looks great. Oh, this looks great. This is great. I love it. As long as Ham doesn't sing, it's good. The Orville is better than it has any right to be, Sharp. Yeah, you're not wrong, isn't it? It's a brilliant show. It's so good. How many cycles we got left on that? We've got 8 cycles remaining on that. We'll get everyone off emergency rations soon. As soon as we knock this into touch. So let's have a look at what we've got in this system. We got some deuterium here, which is good. Sorry, I keep getting my DUs mixed up. We've got let's go ahead and just open up all these. Nothing new to reveal there. Hey, what do we got here? A repair station, Captain. We've come across a space station that repairs starships. Ooh, ooh la la. Oh, and we got some food on this planet and food on this planet. Well, you know the first protocol is here. It's my first watch of the Orville, and I don't know why I waited so long. It's basically TNG and a little galaxy quest, isn't it? Isn't it? How funny? How funny is bored? Have you gone to the smoking episode yet? God, that episode cracks me up. And when they, I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to have spoilers for people. Especially if Johnny's never seen it, but God, it is because it's got really serious moments in it, and it's everything we wanted out of a Star Trek series, sprinkled in with a little bit of Seth MacFarlane, which has been brilliant. I do love what's her name, Claire, the Doctor, who used to be in DS9, who was Sisko's new wife in DS9. I love that she's like the medical officer in Orville. I think that's brilliant. That smoking episode was hilarious, wasn't it? Oh, mate, it was one of the best episodes. Yeah, they've got a really good cast in that show. Absolutely brilliant cast in that show. Okay, so cargo bay, life support active. Okay, what do we got here? Increase the storage capacity, a chosen resource. Okay, yes, brilliant. We're going to be having food on that one, please. So that'll take us to 1500 capacity, which is going to help us with this mission up here. I didn't get into DS9 when it was out. I need to watch it. Oh, DS9's it's just my favorite of them all. I love DS9 so much. Just the whole... if you haven't watched it, oh man. When you get through the first couple of seasons, oh, brilliant show. Absolutely brilliant show. All right, engineering, what do we got? Captain, I've been reviewing our power grid. We're losing too much excess energy from the warp core. It just dissipates by building a dedicated high capacity. Batteries, we could store that energy. It's a proactive step which would create a massive reserve cover situations where our energy consumption exceeds the warp core's output. Yes, you've got 20 cycles to do it. We will do it, Belana. Yeah. Okay. You know what strikes hard in is the first episode of DS9 when Sisko meets Jean-Luc. That was a really confronting moment, and I really appreciated it. And so watching Sisko grow into the captain that he became in DS9 after that initial encounter with Jean-Luc was kind of really cool, because Sisko was done. He was like, nah, I'm done. And he had a really tough, like, turnaround, Sisko. It was mate, DS9's brilliant. All those actors in that show were friggin' brilliant. Now, we can't do this because I don't have enough titanium. We've got 20 cycles to do this. We've got a battery there. So, what we either do is we punch a battery in somewhere around here. Punch a battery. By the way. 6 cycles remaining on that food. Oh, wait, we can put a battery here, right here. Right here, if I can. No, okay, so let's go get ourselves a little bit more titanium. Got 1 cycle remaining on that. Hull repairs are coming along. Oh, wait. Did I have my team back on? No, I don't. I'll get them on that because this team will be available shortly and it'll just keep our resources rolling here. Okay, research is underway. System, let's go. Kazon. Oh, it's a Kazon fighter. All right, team. Holy crap. We get some tritanium out of this. Okay, team. Nerd, how are you? O'Brien comes into his own in Dear Sign. I love O'Brien's character. So, Julian Bashir and O'Brien, two of the best. How insufferable is Bashir at the start, and how much do you love him at the end? Don't you? Like Bashir, when Bashir and O'Brien go on away missions together, fuck man, I love those episodes. Rich wants 4. Rich. Don't be a scar here, mate. Don't do. Mine will be crumpets and Vegemite Gilby. Crumpets and Vegemites Gilby. Did Johnny tell us what he's having for dinner? No, not yet. Quark? Oh, mate. How good is DS9? Oh, how good is... I've got to watch it again. Amy wants 3. I was waiting for Amy. I was waiting for you there. Yeah, we're not doing Torpedo. We do have a chance to get a really good yield out of this. I'm going 3 with you, Amy. Oh, Johnny, you nailed it. Quark is brilliant. Quark and... who's the actor? Because he's passed away now. Who played... hang on, I want to find the actor. Hang on. Yeah, the character that played Odo, he did some games. He did, what game was he in? Hang on a sec, guys, because he was in a game as well. Renee, yeah, that's right. And Renee Auberjonas, or something his name. What game did he voice? Because he voice acted in... Oh, Fallout! He was in Fallout! Fallout New Vegas. Well, he was in Fallout New Vegas. Renee, yeah. Robert House. Yeah, he played Robert House in New Vegas. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so we lost 3. We lost morale. We lost the shuttle. That was the worst outcome. We lost the shuttle.
Welcome to the 24th century.
Danger Mouse, thanks for subbing. Don't forget to leave a like today, guys. It does help the channel out, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with some more content. Tomorrow is Multiplayer Friday. We're doing Star Citizen tomorrow if you want to check out some more spacey sort of stuff. That's me swearing to myself. That friggin' hurt. It's going to take us... we just need to get a little bit more duranium and we can build another shuttle. The shuttle's not too bad. It's the losing the crew, not getting any resources that really hurt. Right, what we're going to do... I'm going to get you guys to... build me a standard shuttle. What I will do is I'll put Harry in there. Actually, I'll put Harry in there. Harry, can you go and help that out? Thanks, mate. Hey, Henka, come on, up you get. I'll give you a treaty. Here's my little number 1. Come on, buddy. Up you get. Up. Boy, sit down. Oh, the big one today, Henka. You lay down here. Lay down. Lay down. You lay down. Come on, lay down. Here, you can have it. Yeah, good boy. Because I don't want you. No, you take it. You have it here. Good boy. I don't want you having it in the bedroom. That's all. I don't want dirty, smelly, dried kangaroo all over my bed. Do you have a favorite DS9 episode? Personally, In the Pale Moonlight is yours. It's brilliant TV. Oh God, I can't. I don't know the names of the episodes, but it would be, there's an episode that always sticks with me, and it's when they're in the middle of the war, right? When they're in the middle of the war, and they've crash landed on a planet, and it's Cisco, O'Brien, it's Dax. Dax is hurt bad. I think Bashir's there. I can't remember. But anyway, they're on a little flotilla washing up on the shore, and there's a moment they have, the actors, and you can actually see the actors in the show. Someone cracked a joke like I tore my pants, and I think it must have been an actual, like, it was O'Brien says, and I've ripped my pants or something, and I think it actually happened in real life, and they all just cracked up laughing, and you could tell that they actually cracked up laughing for real, and it was just a really good, yeah, he rips his pants. You can tell that he actually, yeah. I ignore Twitch a lot. Ivy Preston, I try not to. I try not to. Which one are you playing? He's cute though. You talking about the channel points activities are too expensive. I had to put them up, mate, because I had people just spamming because people were watching over there a lot and spamming, and it was really distracting, so I had to put them up a little bit. They are expensive though, you're right. Oh, excuse me. You can go outside. It's open. Oh, he's talking. Right, let's crack on with the game. Oh, Hanker, that was loud, mate. All right, we're gonna get more Duranium back soon. We're really in the hunt for Tritanium and more deuterium and Duranium. Yep, and Tritanium. We need it all. We need all of the stuff. Okay, the inhabitants known as Sicarians are practically rolling out the red carpet. I remember the Sicarians inviting the crew to spend days relaxing on their world, promising a prime opportunity to boost morale and finally get some rest. Accept the Sicarians' offer and grant the crew leave. We really need a morale boost here. Decline politely. The priority remains returning to the Alpha Quadrant. Do it. Thank gosh for that. We needed that. Okay, so during your shore leave, the crew discovers the Sicarians possess advanced space folding technology, capable of sending Voyager over halfway to the Alpha Quadrant. This may be their best opportunity to return home. Ivy Preston says, leave it. I'm never ignored this much. I will go. Sorry, mate. Sure. I wasn't going to change the points anyway. But thanks for dropping in. Hope you find someone that wants to talk to you, just you. Okay. Offer Federation knowledge in return for access to the Sicarian. Secure that by necessary means. Okay, chat, what do you want to do here? What's your opinion about the combat in this game? I've only just done the combat. We did the combat yesterday. So all we did was fight the Kazons, and I actually really enjoyed it. But I want to do some more. Hopefully we get some more today. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I need to do a little bit more. I probably haven't done enough of it yet. Amy, you want to do one? Yeah, I think we'll do one here. Damn it! Our RNG sucks today. Johnny says, good day from Twitch. What I'll do is I'll put multi-chat back up. How does that sound for people? Just so chat doesn't, like, people on Twitch don't feel like they're ignored and they can be included in here. There it is there. And I'll just chuck it behind my head here. I don't like to ignore, I never like to ignore people, I'm sorry. And thank you, Death Drop and Johnny, for trying to help out. It's never my intention, but when there's a lot of people, in chat, and this game it's a lot of reading and a lot of involvement, I'm going to say this now, I apologize if I miss your chats. If you've got something really important to tell me, just try and just let me know, hey, Ham, there's a message I wrote up there, it's really important, I want you to see.
Easy to remember. 0118 999 88199 9119 7293.
Thanks, Johnny. IT crowd, such a good show. RNG gods are not in favor, it seems. No, they're not. Steve, follow the Prime Directive. Yeah, we should have. We should have taken it by any means possible. Man, we are not having a win today, are we? Let's get some. Yeah, Gilbert, the IT crowd, it's so good, right? Oh my gosh. Captain, we have encountered a debris field. Sensors are indicating we need to do some upgrades, I think, on our systems as well. Quickly beam aboard any valuable salvage before the attackers return. Yeah, if you're on Twitch and you want to chat to some YouTube people, I'll make it a bit more clearer for you, hey?
Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
I'll put it about there. Can you guys read this at all? I know it can be annoying to have the chat on here, but if there's Twitchy people that come over and want to hang out on Twitch and chat, it'll just make it a little bit easier. Hey BC, how are you, mate? Did I miss some fun over here? Yeah, someone was being ignored too much and I didn't talk to them enough. So I apologize to that person, but if there's plenty of other Twitch people out there, if you want to go and hang out with them, I'm sure they'll chat to you over and over again. 2. Is it a TV show? Because I've never heard of it. Yeah, it's a British TV show, Johnny. The IT crowd. Brilliant show. Quickly beam aboard any valuable salvage. Yeah. We'll do it. Okay, good. Nice one, Amy. We had a win, Amy. We had a win. Okay. Let's have a look in the ship here. How many cycles we got left? Let's concentrate on the game for a little bit, guys. And try and get some stuff done. How's our shuttle going? We've got 9 remaining left on that. 2 cycles left on that. That'll give us some more of that. And our research is still kicking along. Alright, if we do... Right, so we grabbed a little bit more of that back. For the battery, I forgot how much I needed for that battery. Can I just have a look at that for a sec? If I go to build... 15, okay, we just need 5 more. We need 5 more titanium and we can get that in. We are only down to 3 bioneural gel packs. I'm pretty sure we can make some. Are they made in the science laboratory or... I think they're made in the workshop, are they not? Currently no crafting in progress. Currently no craftable blueprints. Ah, that'll be the bioneural gel packs research we have to do, I think, isn't it? Where were they? Was it under science, maybe? Produces gel packs from food and geranium. Increases storage capacity of gel packs and Borg nanites by 5. Alright, well, we're going to have to research tier 2 of science next so we can make some more gel packs. How are you, BC? Did you finish today, BC? The IT crowd, it's goddamn awful in my opinion. You reckon? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a little silly though. It's just that classic British comedy, I think. Red Dwarf was Picard's favourite. What was it? You always finish. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Okay. There's nothing else we can do here. So we have 2 teams. I'll put 1 team back on. Hull repairs for a little bit. We have a little bit up our sleeve, so that'll be fine. Right, what do we got here? Look. I'm just going to do this. I'm not risking this anymore. We're going to destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Brilliant. Captain, we're picking up a distress call. On screens. Anyone who can hear this message. Lost control of the bridge. Ship is falling apart. Help now, please. Captain, this may be a trap. Let's analyze the damage. Oh, you guys can't see these options. This is why this like there's stuff all over this screen. I can never have chat here properly. Sorry, our Twitch friends. I don't know where to put you guys. Might just have to sit here. I just don't know where to put you guys at the moment. For the Twitchy people. The streamer's not talking to me, Mum. Mum, the streamer hates me. Why don't they talk to me more? I always laugh at that. Optional. Analyze damage to the Kazon ship. Let's do that. Can we determine if there's sustained any genuine damage? It's fluctuating. Nucleonic patterns might be indicated a reactor breakdown on board. Scan for the Kazon ship. General scan of the Kazon ship or scan for other Kazon ships? You're off, Mark? I'm going to head off. Chores to do. Sorry. Oh, Mark. We'll see you a bit later, I hope, mate. Live long and prosper. I can't... That is the nerdiest thing I could do, but I don't care. I love it. Mark, you will be missed. That is correct. Death Drop, you will be missed. Never forgotten. Never give up. Never surrender. Let's scan for other Kazon ships. Scan for any other Kazon ships in the area. Nothing showing up, Captain. Scan. General scan of the Kazon ship. Let's see what we're dealing with. The ship is identical to the Kazon Nistrum raider we previously encountered, Captain. The Kazon Nistrum is one of the most violent sects in the entire Kazon collective. The Blackadder series you loved? Who was it that asked me about the combat before? Because I want to know what you think about the combat as well. Go investigate. Let's do it. We'll help, but be cautious. This could be the opportunity to make new friends or enemies. Yellow alert. We go to yellow alert. Captain, we've reached our destinations. Orders. Send the away team. Didn't have a good day in SC today. Johnny says to BC, what happened, Johnny? All right, so we've got no one we need to be taking here. What we need to look at is a lot of engineering by the end of this. So if we can double up our engineering stuff here, it might be the go. I think Chakotay is a good one to take. It might be Kess and Harry. No, it could be Tom. We don't need Starfleet though, do we? We do. We could take Tuvok. And we could take Kess or I think Kess would be the way. Hang on, guys. The dog. I think I thought I opened the door for the dog, but I may not have. I'll grab a bottle of water while I'm there as well. Just one sec. I think Kess is who we want. That only gives us. No, I kind of want to double up on the engineering here. One sec, Hanky. I might take... I might do that. I might do that. Balana, you reckon? Oh yeah, she's much better. Yeah, good call, Amy. Good call. Thank you. In fact, did Balana go on this mission? One sec, guys. I just want to see if I'm sure I opened the door for the dog, but he's whinging at me, and I'll just see if I open the door for him. What's up, Hanka? Come on, take it down. Alright. Hanko's sorted. Okay, start the mission. Ah, that was nice. The inside of the radar shows signs of... Hey, Hanky, you back, are you? Come up here. No, buddy, you can't sit there and look at me. I'm busy. The inside of the radar shows signs of massive explosion. No signs of the crew. Orders. Okay, so we could swarm out and search the ship for the crew. We can call out for survivors. And that gives us some morale back, which wouldn't hurt because we took a hit. We can risk the scans of... So that is not good. That is good. That uses Tom. Do we need Tom in the next phase? No. If we use Neelix, we won't need Neelix in the next phase either. We gain some morale. Man, we should have brought more medical, shouldn't we? We'll go with this because it makes sense for our next run. Calling out, we would have been in close. Calling out reveals a weak signal. Our weak survivor who is immediately beamed over to sickbay. The rest of the crew are dead, fused with the ship's debris. Is this the episode? No, it's okay. I'm not going to say that. Okay, so in this one. Oh wait, what? Hang on, what? Oh, you're fatigued. Oh gosh, yeah, that's okay. We're doing. Oh dear. I think we've got to do this with Tom. We should have brought Cass. Yeah, thank gosh. A medical examination reveals no signs of conventional weapons or combat, suggesting the disaster originated within the ship. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Hope all evening. Hope everyone's good. Sorry, Sharon. I've been doing so much reading. My dyslexia is starting to kick in. Okay, in this one, any suggestions on how to find the origin of the explosion's captain? We do. I think we go with this one for engineering. I might need near. Oh crap! Wait, if I use you two. Oh. I'm trying to keep Balana for this last one here. But I think we should potentially do that. The conduit shows signs of a massive pre-explosion energy surge originating in an irradiated area behind the force field. Captain, there's a strange console inside the force field. It could be the origin of the explosion, but the radiation is preventing us from coming any closer. How should we proceed? The raft fully loaded, and I hit a big rock going into the hangar. Oh no, Johnny! Then I flew into an abandoned ship and went pop. Scar, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. I'll leave that lid off, actually. I'll sip on that. What do we get out of these? We get some morale back. We'll just use them all, and we'll just get our crit. Of course it goes all the way up there. Scans reveal the console contains traces of Federation technology. This is critical finding prompts. This is critical finding prompts the away team to return to Voyager. This is critical finding prompts the away team. Okay, so good. We got a critical success, which gave us a little bit of a boost as well. We grabbed some deuterium. Tuvok, it seems the Kazon tried to install Federation technology. We are unsure why. Can't we transport it out to examine it? Not with those levels of nucleonic radiation. We could create a subspace bubble or build an expander. One's quicker and one's riskier. The other's safer but more resource intensive. Alright chat, what do you want to do here? It's right behind me. The options just here if you want to have a look. Right here. Option 1, space bubble generator blueprints or the expander. We only have 10 tritanium, just be aware of that. Nim, you want 1? BC says 2. BC, we only have a limit. We're trying to save titanium. We really need the titanium. Just be aware of that. 2s. The 2s. It's a tied race between 2s and 1s at the moment. 1s. So we've got 3 for 1. 2 for 2. The 1s look like they're winning. Okay. 1s it is. We need to take this risk. 1 subspace bubble generator blueprints. How on earth did the Kazon get their hands on the Federation technology? The most probable explanation is that someone on our ship gave it to them. I don't like this. If technology changed hands, maybe it happened on the planet earlier. Seska. Who could have met them while you were on the surface? Ensign Seska was unaccounted for. I was picking mushrooms. The Kazon ambushed me. Oh, look at it. Is that a face you can trust? Is that a face we can trust? Let's get dinner for sure. Quite. I suggest interviewing the Kazon survivor, Captain. Captain, this raises serious security concerns with the Marquis personnel in critical areas. This is about you being passed over for chief engineer, isn't it, Kerry? Says Balana. The inter-rivalries. No, Torres, it's about security. And he's right. Kerry's right. Yeah, Robert, she definitely did it. Hey, Robert, how are you, by the way? Convenient timing, Kerry. Almost like someone wanted to make the Marquis look perfect. Look like perfect space goats. Scapegoats. Oh my god, space goats! Johnny, she loves mushrooms. Yeah, Seska was eating mushrooms. Convenient timing, Kerry. Almost like someone wanted to make the Marquis look like perfect scapegoats. Space goats. Enough. We'll determine the truth through proper investigation. Sickbay to Captain Janeway. It's the Kazon. Wait.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Sickbay to the Captain Janeway. It's the Kazon. His own blood cells are killing him. I need to perform a complete pyrocyte replacement to save him. Requesting authorization. We're equipped for this procedure. Are we equipped for this procedure? I've already run a crew compatibility analysis. I also noticed that Ensign Seska never provided blood samples. I've had a childhood disease and I was warned never to donate blood. I already found enough compatible blood donors among the crew, but we still require blood samples for general medical purposes. I don't see the point in that, Doctor. What do you want to do here, chat? Reading simulator, hangar simulator. Yeah, I know. It's all simulators. Order Seska to provide a sample now. Like it. She's not Starfleet, but we're integrating them into Starfleet, and rules is rules. P Seska can provide it later. Ones. Ensign Seska, I order you to provide a blood sample. It is for your own good. And about the Kazon patient. Now, we got a 75% chance here of this being successful. If we had the Vidian surgical device that we didn't get, man, we needed that device. Remember that a few clicks back when we didn't get it? Yeah. Do everything in your power, Doctor. Oh my gosh. We've had the worst RNG today as well. Oh, thank God. Good news, Captain. The Kazon is stable. Chances are high that he'll survive. Just thinking about my favorite Voyager character who aren't crew, would have been fun to see a holo Da Vinci or Rain. Sarah Silverman from Future's End. I love that episode. That's one of my favorite episodes. And I do like Sarah Silverman in that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I love that episode. That was great. Good news, Captain. The K's on his stable. Yeah, we can read that. Good. Let me know how. Let me know as soon as he wakes up. Let's proceed with building the subspace bubble generator. Okie dokie. So we have to go. Is it in the? Is it in here? No. Is it in the workshop? We do that. It'll take 4 cycles to get that done. What else are we critical on? How long have you got left? You got 6 left on that until the shuttle's finished. You've got 1 more cycle on that until that food is in our hands, and that will be close to us completing that state of flux. And then we've got 15 cycles left to do this battery. I need 5 tritanium ASAP. Yeah. I don't know what to do here, guys. Do we shoot over here and see the shipwreck? I think we do. And then what we'll do is we'll head over here. Alright, we got a trade offer received. Alright, sweet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into the ship. We're going to go up here. And I'm just going to get our morale boosted up. Actually, now we've been going fine actually for a little bit. I'm going to leave it on rations. Rations be damned. And in here, we have 1 crew left. Damn, I was hoping that we would find something there that we need. I've got to go over here, I think. Oh, by the way, delete for now. We've got a trade negotiation going on here. Let's collect that. Sweet. We lose 500 of that. We gain 50 of that. No thanks. No. Okay, so what do we got here? Pay deuterium to repair the hull. Pay uranium to repair the hull. I'm happy to spend 300 deuterium to repair the hull 50. Wait. Now our hull's over 300, which is brilliant. I don't know if we're going to get this battery built, guys. I need tritanium. Damn it. We're going to shoot a thermal beam. I'm not doing this one. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, continue. We're not going to get the battery done, are we? How can we get ourselves some tritanium, team? Anyone got any thoughts? If you're enjoying this game, I think you would like Frostpunk. Yeah, BC, there's a game coming out that's similar to Frostpunky sort of stuff too and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I like the setting though, BC. I think that's what turns me off Frostpunk. But I know that everyone raves about it, so I am willing to give it a go, mate, based on your recommendation. I am. Just only because it's you though, BC. What you doing, Hanker? Come up here. Up here. Up. Did you do poo-poos, buddy? Did you do it, did ya? I know when Hank's done his toilets. Yeah, I do, buddy. I know you will. Yeah, he's gone nutso mode. He must have eaten breakfast and he's done toilets. He's in Zoom mode. Yeah, BC, I'll give it a go just based on your recommendation, mate. I think it's the setting of Frostpunk that always threw me off a bit. Anyone thoughts on how we can Get some more tritanium here. I can hear him in the other room, like doing laps around the room, like zooming. Tearing the place apart. I think we're cooked. I'm not going to get this done. I'm not going to get the battery up. Look, maybe we'll gain some tritanium out of this. Captain, 2 Kazon Nistrum Raiders approaching. They're hailing us. Open a channel. Kazon vessel. I'm Captain Janeway, Captain of the Federation Starship Voyager. I am Color, First Mage of the Kazon Nistrum. What have you done to our ship? We responded to a distress call. By the time we arrived, there was only one survivor. I demand to speak to him. We better not refuse the demand of the Kazon Nistrum, Captain. We should question the survivor first without outside influence. I demand to see my crewman immediately. Chat, what do you want? 1 or 2? You know it's critical because there's a heartbeat. You want 1, Josh? One, Robert. Scar wants 12. That makes sense. He either wants 12 or he wants 1 and 2. Scar. That's like Johnny before when Johnny said 9. Ones. Amy said 2 as well. No, we'll do it. We'll let him go. Diplomacy, diplomacy, diplomacy. All right, we'll beam you over. Your crewman will recover, Mage Color. Few physicians could have achieved such a... I will take him back to my ship. I'd prefer he stay here. We found Federation technology on his ship and I want some answers. Very well, Captain. At least allow me a moment with him. A cold-blooded act. Janeway and the doctor turn away. Granted Color a moment of privacy with his injured crewman. A tense silence fills the room, broken only by the hum of the biomonitors. Suddenly, a faint rattle, the sound of a sharp intake of breath. Janeway and the doctor turn around. Color pulls a small device from the Kazon's neck, quickly concealing it within his sleeve. Within seconds, the Kazon patient starts to shake violently and then collapses. Yep. He's dead. What have you done? Me? Captain, he's simply expired. Get off my ship. Where's I need that Jean-Luc Picard. Get off my bridge. Get off my bridge. Janeway to away team. Get ready to recover the console. Keep your hands off our ship or it will be considered an act of war. We're keeping the ship, by the way. That's it. It's war. I'm not going to argue with a captain who murders his own crew. Don't get in our way, Color. You tell him, Janeway. Your technology makes you brave, Captain, but you only have 1 ship. There will be 4 Kazon vessels off your bow soon enough. I don't negotiate with murderers, Color. Janeway, out! This could be the end of us, by the way. We could have done that a lot better. Janeway to away team, get ready to recover the console. Holy snapping duckfish. Right, recommended survivalist. So Chakotay is coming along. Come along if Chakotay is a survivalist. We need engineering, heavy on the engineering. Heavy lies the burden. Neelix is good at that. Tom's average at it, so we want Bailana. And then we want a booster. Harry Kim, please. Are we happy with this team? Are we happy with this away team? Not until my coffee, says Gilby. with the emoji. Not until I've had my coffee. We happy with this away team? Let's do it. Captain, we're back on the radar, but the bridge entrance is jammed. Shut. I'm positive it was open before. What a weird coincidence. Okay, so I'm hoping that we can maybe salvage some titanium from this mission. So BC, you reckon that it has so Frostpunk, it has some city building, resource management, and RNG choices, things you are dealing with here. Yeah, all right. I think I have it, BC. I think I bought it, but I'll double check and we'll have a look at it, mate.
Oh, crap.
Okay. 58. So we've got surely we can get this. Look, we're probably going to use Chakotay for the next one. I could do this, but I don't really want to use Harry at the same time. I'm going to risk this. Okay, good. The doors slide open smoothly, revealing the bridge beyond the away team's and enters the alert. Okay, sweet. Captain, the bridge has been tampered with. How do we proceed? I like that there's like a lot of episodes in sort of what we're doing. Okay, so sure. Oh, I tell you what. We've got a chance here to gain some good resources and some dilithium as well. I'm gonna do this. Survivalist, investigate the room. Yeah. Oh, crit would have been nice there. Ham dinner tonight is some sort of pasta dish with garlic bread. Oh, all of the carbs and delightness. Oh, garlic bread. Domino's does this really good cheesy garlic bread here. I haven't had it in a long time, but man, it's good. Okay, whoever was on the bridge didn't want us to recover that console. And I was really hoping for some titanium. I mean, we don't even need uranium. Dinner time, BC, keep an eye on things. Thanks, Johnny. We might need Harry for the last one as well here. Oh, you mother trucker. The space bubble generator destabilizes, causing a chain reaction through the ship. The away team sustains severe injuries and the console remains inaccessible. I was trying to be careful and save Harry for his Mac, because the last one's always the, like where you need the most. I should have just... I'm sorry, Captain. Without the console, there's nothing to examine. This is good, this game. Like, you think I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, but it's good. Damn it, that could have gone... That couldn't have gone any worse. Captain, if there's a traitor aboard Voyager, we must find them. I propose a full investigation, which would require I suspend my other duties. Approved, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Nunez? Oh, Nunez! I remember Nunez, acting Chief of Security with Tuvok, currently unavailable. His duties as Chief of Security will be temporarily covered by Lieutenant Nunez, a non-nonsense military man. Lieutenant Nunez is always prepared for the contingency. He'll make sure every security protocol is strictly observed, leaving no room for error. Lieutenant Nunez was part of the original Starfleet crew aboard Voyager when it launched. His presence will ensure a seamless transition. Thank you, Wickenfire, for subscribing, friendo. should have, could have, would have, but didn't. Ham. That's how that went. But that is what it is. We got a shuttle back now, by the way. We do have a shuttle back, so that's really good. We're gonna take a hit morale because of this too. But that's okay. It just is what it is. We've had some epic failures today, haven't we? Let's head over to here. Research is almost done as well. I think what we'll do is, because we've got that, we may as well set up some actual proper crew quarters, and I think we'll start here. Right. Well, the crew quarters look good. Oh, they look like the ones in the show. That's friggin' brilliant. I like it. Okay, and that's going to take care of... oh, well, we lost 3 crew anyway, didn't we? But we can start moving emergency... We can start moving the emergency bunkers out, which will help. Okay. Blindly... Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. No, we can't. See, to repair that's really cheap. We only need 2, but we have... Yeah, Amy, we... Right from the start... Yeah. This is just gonna fail. Oh, well. So we've learned some hard lessons today. Life in the Delta Quadrant is not easy. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. I don't really want to spend a torpedo. Oh, we just got the shuttle back too. We don't need that much food. We just don't need that much food. I'm going to expend a torpedo here. We've had too many losses today. Yeah, okay. Captain, you simply must see the cargo bay. Our pantry is positively bursting with the most magnificent delicacies. Now that the hard work is behind us, we can finally move on to the fun part, the preparation. Just imagine the possibilities. Packard loggerhead eggs whisked with perfection, a hearty Leola root pilaf, followed by a decadent Laurelian pudding. I promise you, the taste buds will melt away. I can't tell I can't tell if he means that literally. In any case, the results speak for themselves. Our food stores are well stocked. Mission accomplished, Captain. Well done. Okay, we need that morale boost because we're about to lose some morale. Here soon. We've got one last chance up here. Maybe there might be some tritanium deposits along with this on this planet, or this one. So we can go to the class Delta or the class Y planet. Thoughts? Either way, we can do both, or we could try and jump to another system, but I don't think we've got enough time in this sector. This one looks closer. It's got this resource plus another one. It's got this resource and another one. No, I've still got them on rations because I wanted to complete that mission. I can put them on normal. So 1 food equals 3. 1 food feeds 3 crew per cycle. 32 food per cycle. So we can do that for a bit. We can put them on that. I wasn't going to, but we can do it for a little bit. Look, we're getting 2 per cycle morale, so that's good. Even if we take a hit in the next loss, but whatever. It's no big deal if Balana can't, she doesn't get the battery. How much, where is our surplus, our power? We've still got 52 power up our sleeve anyway, so that's fine. We've got... Okay, we're still doing some hull repairs as well. Alright, that's fine. Alright. We might... 3 cycles away. This one's 3 cycles away, so it makes no difference. I might head to the Y-class planet. Okay, research is done. What I was going to do to go to science, and we want tier 2 here, don't we? Now, we used some dilithium, but we were gaining some dilithium crystals anyway, so that's really good that we'd been getting dilithium. Scar says why? Why what? Why what, Scar? No, nothing. Be cautious and salvage anything that seems safe. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Tuvok. Oh, why planet? You smart aleck. I was dim-witted. I did not pick up on that at all. Captain, I have completed my investigation. Doctor, to the bridge. I've analyzed Ensign Seska's blood sample. No childhood disease could ever explain her genetic markers. Ensign Seska is a Cardassian. Genetically altered to look Bajoran. This is crazy. Impossible! You want me to believe Seska's a Cardassian agent who infiltrated the Marquis? Ensign Seska's being a Cardassian agent isn't as far-fetched as you might think. It is a common trick to use cosmetic alterations for infiltration. Yep, Starfleet have used it themselves. I was also a spy under your command. Yeah, but you weren't altered. Thank you for bringing that up again. What are you... Poor Chakotay, I forgot that where he was like, was everyone around me just like a spy? I forgot that when Chakotay says that. Poor bloke was just surrounded. He's so naive, poor Chakotay. An unauthorized transmission was sent to the Kazon a week ago. It originated in Lieutenant Carey's station. I also found an encrypted security code in the requisition file for replicated materials. That code, however, belongs to Ensign Seska. Incompetence or intent. Thank you, Lieutenant. Optional, we can summarize all the clues again. I don't think we need to, do we? Do you want me to summarize? Before I make up my mind, could you summarize everything we know, Lieutenant? Lieutenant Carey resents Lieutenant Torres' appointment as chief engineer. He may have attempted to frame the Marquis as traitors by providing technology to the Kazon, yet it was Ensign Seska who was close to the Kazon inside the cave, providing a perfect opportunity for the transfer of materials. Furthermore, Ensign Seska is a Cardassian. A Cardassian with a spy within a spy with... A Cardassian spy within the Marquis, to be exact. While not conclusive, it does not help her credibility. Finally, both the transmissions from Kerry stations and Seska's security codes were easy finds. Was this a clumsy cover-up or a deliberate setup? Ultimately, they're both present evidence suggesting culpability. Decide and confront the traitor. I know what I need to do. For weeks, the traitor has been in our midst, actively conspiring with the Kazon. That ends today. I'm confronting Seska. Are we confronting Seska? Are we unanimous on this? Or do you want me to confront Kerry? Seska's definitely the traitor. But what do you want, team? 1, 2. BC, you're just being difficult. I know you. You're just doing that so I lose. I've already lost. You've missed half of the stream today, BC. We've had a terrible run today. Josh, you want 2 as well? And 3. You want 2 and 3. Thanks, Josh. Unless you were you being legit? BC, were you being legit then? You can tell me if you were, or if you were being cheeky. I never know if I never know to believe you, BC. Trying to throw me under the bus. The ones have it anyway. 6 to 7. 6-7. Ensign Seska, you are charged with treason. By transferring Federation technology to the Kazon, you have violated the Prime Directive.
Battle stations.
Oh no, yeah. No, it's Kerry. He's the one. He never trusted the Marquis, and he's using this to frame us. Tell that to the brig. You and your precious Starfleet principles. I did what was necessary. Your actions left us stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Color offered protection, and I made a decision. A decision that could have impacted the entire quadrant. You lack resolve, Janeway. I don't. Computer, command, X-ray, Julia, Lima. The traitor among us. With a triumphant smirk, Seska activates her transporter. Her treachery as she escapes from the brig. Janeway and the crew are left in shock. She's getting away! Override transport in progress. Ooh, what do you want here, team? Yeah, I don't know, BC. Were you being cheeky then? She's getting away. Override transport in progress. Identify destination of transporter. I think we've got to I think overriding is not going to work. I think we've got to identify the destination, yeah? Security missed the boat on this one. Yeah, didn't they? 2. Identify the destination. I think that's the best bit. Well, there's Kazon ships just off our starboard bow, yeah? There's Kazons off our starboard bow, starboard bow. We'll go 2. What is the destination of Seeker's transport? A Kazon vessel. It's getting ready to go to warp. These are some big decisions. Are we getting ready to fight to stop Seska? Or are we letting them escape? You were being legitimate, Josh? What about, we want peace. We want peace, not war. That's right. We want peace, not war. We definitely do. Let them escape, you reckon? Rich says fight. Scar says S1. I don't know what that means. Select 1, maybe. Right. We'll deal with Seska another day. The other Kazon raiders aren't leaving. They're powering up weapons. I told you laying hands on our ship would be considered an act of war. This is the price of defiance. All right.
Battle stations.
Let's have a look here. Now, Harry can hack shields. But Belana can do instant shield regeneration, right? Fires 2 simultaneous phases. Evasive maneuvers, dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability for 20 seconds. Look, why can't we use Belana here? Oh, they have an auto resolve as well. Marquee maneuver, increase Voyager's rotation speed and boost our weapon damage output for 20 seconds cooldown. I think we want to use evasive maneuvers.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alright, so this is the combat. Someone was asking me, what do I feel about the combat? I actually like the combat in this game, the space combat. What do we have here? Oh, that's our power reserves. Luckily, we've been working on getting our hull up as well. What I might do is I might put me back down here. Actually, I'll leave me up here. You guys don't need to see our ship, do you? Oh, no, you don't need to see our ship. We'll be fine. Hey, Big A, how are you, buddy? Big A, you going live soon? You doing some of the demo stuff? Are ya? Checking out some of the new demos coming up? That'll be good. On Twitchy calls? Are you doing that on Twitchies? Okay, so we've got a Kazon Fighter, Kazon Scout Alpha, and Kazon Scout Beta.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Actually...
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain.
Man, they are hitting us hard. We'll go this and...
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Let's go a bit of Harry Kim.
An enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Well, I was using their abilities just then. We didn't even use a torpedo. The enemy ship has surrendered, Captain.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's go on the offensive and knock their engines.
To attack the aft, Captain. Ability. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain.
All right, brilliant. Let's go with that. Do that for me, Harry.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
All right, and then let's attack their engines.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
Hot dang! Oh, look at the titanium we got! Yep, grabbing dinner now, then game time. Lol, yes, on Twitch, checking out Guardians in the Wild Sky. Oh, that looks pretty good, hey. I don't know if, BC, you still there, buddy? If people want to, check you out, we need your link to Twitch. But you can go onto our Discord and there'll be a link to Big A's Twitch there. You can check out. Big A's one of our channel friendos. And he's a great guy, amongst other things. Report. The Kazon Raiders have been defeated, but Seska escaped with Color. It is probable Seska and Color will seek vengeance. I recommend we prepare ourselves. We've got their numbers, Lieutenant. We're ready for them. Captain, thank you for your faith in me throughout this whole Traitor affair. I realize my Marquis's comments were less than professional. For that, I sincerely apologize. I now understand why you appointed Lieutenant Torres as Chief Engineer. She was clearly the better choice. I'm pleased to see you moving forward, Lieutenant Carey, and I truly regret you were drawn into Seska's manipulations. I hold you in high regard both as an engineer and as a member of my crew, and as such, I'd like to entrust you with the role of Assistant Chief Engineer. Main Engineering will be counting on you. Yay! You got an achievement. You'll never get less than my best. I'm honored, Captain. I assure you will never. You'll never get less than my best. Yeah, there we go. My gosh, that's loud. We got another achievement. First encounters, first betrayals. State of Flux completed. Everyone. Stay here. Congratulations, you've completed the main mission, State of Flux. You can now move on to the next sector or remain in this one if you want to explore some more. Leaving this sector will cause all active missions to be cancelled and all heroes currently marked as unavailable to be lost. Okay, stay here for a second because the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If I go and build this now, it's gonna take how... I need a team. Oh, 6 rotations. Then I'm not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. We miss out on it. It is what it is. It's going to take 6 rotations. I'm not going to do it. Like, having a battery will be handy, but we'll wait till we can get this battery compartment fixed up, I think, instead. What we can do is probably... Hey, Big A, upgraded membership to Lieutenant. Thanks, buddy. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. You're the best around. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-do. I'm glad that was a good fight. I enjoyed the combat. It wasn't exactly hard just then, but I felt like a boss, and that was pretty cool. I felt like Voyager should, as it does in those episodes. Look, what's stopping us here? We need some more titanium. So let's go to deuterium's at max, duranium's at max, food's at max, food's at max. Good old max. We'll just slowly build out our rooms. I think there's another... Right, I think we should go to... Is this the one we've been at? Yeah, we did that one. Oh, there's the Vidian's interceptors there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this place looks fun. Shipwreck. There's another repair station there. Kazon fighter. Alright, well, what we'll do is we'll go... Yeah, we'll go here. We'll jump to... Jump to you. Yeah, we lost 150 morale. I knew we would. Okay. Alright, sweet. So we've got a crew quarters there now. We might go ahead and get another crew quarters up. Because having correct crew quarters... why are people so unhappy? Because I feel like we can take down, now that we have that up, we could take down one of these, yeah? I'm gonna dismantle this. Right, we're going to dismantle that, and we've got these rooms that people can move into, so that'll be totally fine. Can I just have a look at our ship here and our crew? So we actually have quarterless crew is 1. Okay, we'll get you sorted, but don't stress about that. We've got 1 crew quarter up, and we've got 7 emergency crew quarters. That's okay. Our combat is up to 83, which is brilliant, by the way. That's with people becoming a little bit more efficient in their jobs. And we did our warp core upgrade earlier. Right, promise broken, so we got -2 for that. I don't know how long that lasts. We're losing -7 for that. So, yeah, that's why we're losing that little bit. Okay. Okay, end of the ship. Alright, we gained some resources back for that. We have got 1 less out, but they will go into here when they're done. And then we can start setting up more and getting more done there also. Which is great. What else? Oh, by the way, yeah, so we're only at 1 morale losing per cycle, which isn't terrible. A glimmer of hope. Scans have discovered a wormhole, but subspace disturbances indicate it's collapsing rapidly. 69 viewers, nice, BC. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Captain, what do we do now? We don't have much time to investigate. It isn't worth it. Remain on course. Investigate it right away. We won't let this opportunity pass us by. Helm, set a course for the wormhole. Right, we'll grab this while we're here, hey? Activate the emergency medical hologram. What is it? What does he say when he says that? The doctor? And the photonic cannon or something like that? Oh god, that's good. Alright, brilliant. Stores are stocked back up. Let's have a look in this sector what's going on here. Brilliant. We got more of that. We're going to need that straight away. We will go and investigate all of this. Investigate. Culinary delights. Talaxian Baxial freighter just there. And we've got a Kazon fighter. Right. Let's drop here first, if we can, please. Okay, crew quarters is done. Alright, so that gives us what is it, 12 per emergency and 10 per this. So yeah, that's what, that's 90, 90, that's 104, is it? Are we at 104 capacity? So we've got 95. We can afford to build 1 more crew quarter and take down another emergency, I think. So we'll do that. And we'll just do a little bit more hull repair for a little bit too. Hello ACDC, that is my brother's favorite band. Cheap Trick, Kiss, Caleb Blackabees. Yeah, yeah. Right, research is still coming along well. Let's have a look here. I'm just gonna take what we need. Low. No, I don't want a torpedo. I don't want to use a torpedo. Just take what we need. What that's going to do, it's going to allow us to open up another deck here. Instantly, I'm going to take that team back off repairs. I'm going to assign you guys and... Okay, team, vote on thoughts for what deck we want to pull apart. Maybe we do this one now. The doo-doos. I think we will. And we'll get that battery repaired up while we're going. Oh, we need some more duranium. Okay, well, we'll do it when we get some more duranium, hey? Which will be just here. Yeah, we'll just do that. Seriously, game. It is killing us. The RNG today is killing us. Talaxian. So we got a trade here. Repair station there. We do have some food down here. We'll skip past the repair station for the moment. We just don't need that. Items research, science tier 2. Nice. So we want to do this, I think. We're going to do the biolaboratory. So we can start making our own bioneural gel packs, I think. That's what we want to do. Clock in, check in, period. One more. Elvis Presley. Oof. The pelvis himself. Elvis the pelvis. Okay, enter the ship, crew quarters done. So what we'll do is we'll dismantle that one. Right, so we're starting to get our crew quarters along deck 6 here going along nicely. And it's got a cargo storage, and then it'll also have the hollow deck. And I think that'll be fine for this deck. We'll just crew quarter it out. In fact, we probably could go ahead and chuck another cargo bay in there, but for the moment we won't. Let's go ahead and check out this. So we can do a risk it here if anyone thinks we should. Send a shuttle into the ocean to collect food. That's a new one. We do risk losing it and hurting people. I'm feeling bold. I'm feeling bold, everyone. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We pinned and collected a reasonable amount of edible food, but some of the crew got sick. Okay. We're making our way to this wormhole, by the way. We can stop off here and grab this. Have an awesome stream, mate. Take care, everyone. Enjoy Ham. Enjoy your stream too, Big A. And enjoy those demos too, buddy. Emergency quarters removed. Great. Alright, so we're clearing some lovely space up here for some more stuff. Oh, Eds, you just lost Belana? What happened? I lost 3 crew members before in a shuttle. Didn't I, Amy? I lost 3 crew in a shuttle. It's devastating. Losing Belana would be devastating. I critically injured Belana before. How is Belana, by the way? She's back. She's back at work. She's okay. I'd love to get the doctor out on some missions. I can't wait. Hopefully we can get his badge, his hollow teleporter, whatever it is, hollow mobile emitter. The mobile emitter, that's it. Hopefully we can get the mobile emitter at some point. Right, we're making our way downtown. Send a shuttle to breach the storm. Look, we're not exactly dire. I'm just going to, I don't want to use a torpedo either, but I might just use a torpedo here. Okay. I had to do it. Oh wait, we don't actually spend torpedoes. Is that a thing? She got experimented on and the doctor didn't manage to save her. Did you get the Vidian's tricorder thingy as well? Because I didn't get that. I lost the RNG on that. Oh man, the doctor didn't save her. Oh crap, this game's tough. Yeah, so we'll do these two. Well, we don't exactly need to do that. I wouldn't mind getting that geranium, and then we'll go up and we'll check out the wormhole. Yeah, I lost the RNG on that too. Oh no, that's not going to bode well for me then. Damn it, Eds! Okay, nice. So, we're full on that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and repair this, I hope. I think this is the right thing to do. But I want to make sure if we have to build... Okay, I don't need binaural gel packs to make that. We can just we can start producing them in there. So I am going to go ahead and repair this deck. 7 cycles, and then we can work on that battery. All right, let's check out this wormhole. Oh, we got a new trade offer. Let's have a look. We don't have 50 to give. At the moment. We'll see if that trade offer is still there when we, because the trade offers only last a few cycles. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders, continue. Captain, we're approaching the wormhole. On screen. The view screen shows only the vast star-studded expanse of the Delta Quadrant, but coordinates indicate Voyager has arrived. Where is it? The wormhole is supposed to The wormhole, a supposed ticket home, remains stubbornly invisible. Are we in visual range? Affirmative, Captain. This must be the smallest wormhole on record. Magnify. Even magnified, the wormhole remains a frustratingly small blip on the screen. Disbelief and a flicker of despair cross the bridge crew's faces. It's all their only hope of returning home. It's small. BC, I don't want to hear it. The aperture is about 30 centimeters in diameter. But it's large enough for a message. It could carry a data transmission to Federation space in minutes. We still have to find out if it goes anywhere near the Alpha Quadrant. We could send a probe beforehand. A modified probe would have a greater chance of success. That's what she said. That scared the crap out of me. You cheeky bugger. Okay, we can craft a modified probe. I think we will do that. The modified probe is worth it. 1 modified probe blueprints. Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain Birdseye. So, we've got a person quarterless. We need 50 for that. Okay, so we're not going to do that just a moment. 1 person can stay we're doing it in the workshop. Modified probe, thank you. And go. Alright, while that's happening, we've got the Eye of the Needle. We've got 25 cycles to get this done. It's going to take 6 cycles for that. Let's have a look at the system. Let's grab this food while we're going. Alright, done. Nice. We don't need to worry about any more food. There's nothing... I mean, we could grab that and then
Welcome
shoot
to the
back
24th
over.
century.
Hey, Zilla Boys Entertainment. Thanks for subscribing on the tubes. I wanted to say something then, but that would have made everyone cringe. I was going to say it's really tubular. I'm going to go over here and get this duranium. It's 4 cycles away, but it'll mean that we've built our thing. Ah, good. We've got the bio laboratory now. Let's have a look at hydroponics bay level 2 as well. Thanks. I want to keep increasing our resource ability, our self-sufficiency. That is your brothers, Caleb brothers, private trained armed security upgrades. The SS Germany, we all got transported to Germany. I can fix it, which I can't. It's a Houston, Texas, Austin problem. You can save. Hocus pocus. Well, there you go. The more you know, Josh. Thanks for sharing that. Craft modified probe in the works. We're doing that. And then I want to look at if we've got sickbay engineering office, it kind of makes sense to put the... Right, we need 8. Okay, so that's just going to have to come when it comes. But I think a space up here is good for that. And we're researching still. We constantly got to keep that research going. Okay, life support provides repaired. Okay, good. Enter the ship. Right. So we can start gaining back some stuff here. That's damaged and we can't... Oh, we can repair that. We'll repair the battery. That's going to be really good. Alright, going ahead. So deck 3, life support back on board. And then what we'll do is we'll start clearing out these rooms. Okie dokie. Modified probe blueprints crafted. Brilliant. Return to the wormhole. Right. Worm. Oh, none of these are great, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to try this one. Please don't. Alright, brilliant. That's really good. That's really good. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, not as we know it. So what I'll do here, now that we've sort of spun around here... I'll come back to you, so I'll leave you there. Alright, the battery's repaired. Okay, so energy is essential to power rooms. And energy not used is wasted. Use battery compartments to store excess energy and use it if you run out of deuterium or the warp core doesn't provide enough energy. It helps so that we don't limp back into grey mode, by the way. That's why we do that. Let's have a look at that battery room. Look at that. Right, now I guess the major thing here is if we build the lab, it's going to cost 80, but if I think we should put in one more crew quarters here. And that's this deck. Nice and done then for us. Okay. Right, that's going to get us back some more of that. Great, and we'll do that one. Great, we're getting some tritanium back for that too. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. Continue. Right, let's do this. Captain, the probe is ready. Send in the modified probe. Do it. I love that everyone's playthrough is probably going to be slightly different as well. How everyone approaches where they fly off to, what they're going to do, all that sort of stuff. Telemetry data incoming, Captain. Into the unknown. The view screen shows a green vortex. The image transmits by the probe from inside the micro wormhole. A sense of wonder and anxiety fills the bridge. What's on the other side? It doesn't look like any wormhole I've ever seen. It must be old, decaying. Any ideas where our probe will end up, Ensign? No, but a phase variance in the radiation stream, it's stuck. Can it break free? Unlikely. Wait, it was just scanned by someone else. Hail them. Use the probe to reinforce the signal. We're receiving an answer, Captain. On screen. This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. Who is receiving this communication? I am Telek Ramor of the Romulan Astrophysical Academy Science Vessel Talvath, location Alpha Quadrant Sector 1385. I remember this episode. What are your coordinates? We are in the Delta Quadrant, but since it hasn't been charted, I can't specify our exact location. Delta Quadrant? On a Federation starship called Voyager? I've not heard of a ship with that name. It's new, but not classified. Surprising. Romulans are usually well informed. I've been in deep space for over a year, and I'm not privy to the latest intelligence. I'm sure my government knows of any Federation expeditions to the Delta Quadrant. It's a complicated story. Please, if you could, I don't believe you. You are undoubtedly still in the Alpha Quadrant. I ask again, what are your coordinates? Okay. Convince a Romulan with the facts, with B'Elanna, which is 80% chance. Tuvok, try to convince with Romulan with logic. That's a 70% chance with Tuvok. And Janeway has a 75% chance. Tell him that you're telling the truth. Chat, thoughts on this? I think we should go for the 80% chance to give ourselves the best possible chance. But we know how that's gone today. It's failed more times than not. I think we're going to go this one. Yeah, Scar. Listen, Gramps. B'Elanna. Listen, Gramps. Just analyze the galactic coordinates via distant quasar triangulation. Our stellar density and dark matter profiles basically scream Delta Quadrant. Success! Thank God, B'Elanna. Implausible, but I will believe you for now. Thank you, Captain Ramor. Can you help us get in contact with Starfleet? Starfleet? You aren't making this any easier, Captain. Linked beaming unlocked in the science tech tree. Ooh. Captain, we could try using the visual links signal to beam our crew to the Romulan ship. Linked beaming unlocked in the science tech tree. That has never been done before. We'd have to test it. Would you be willing to assist us, Captain Ramor? Fine, but you will beam me to your ship and back, and then I'll see what I can do for you. Ramor out. Captain, I'm not convinced of the Romulan's benevolence. I will look further into him in Starfleet's databanks. Oof. Okay, so we gotta research the linked beaming in the science tech tree. It's up here. How far along are we with hydroponics bay level 2? I think we only just started, didn't we? It's got 10 cycles remaining. So we'll abort that and then we'll begin that. And we'll be leaving that there for today, guys, because I have an appointment to go to. So I apologize that we're cutting this short today. But this game is bloody good. I want to thank everyone new who is here today. I'm sorry if you just came. You can catch up with the previous stream and this one if you want to catch up with where we are in the story. I know there's a lot of you here. Please leave a like on the way out the door today. It does really help the channel. I do have to go to a medical appointment, so I apologize for that. I'm having day surgery on Monday for those that aren't aware. So just to fix a plug in my ankle. So I've just got to go sort some stuff out today for that. I'm sorry about that. Big A is streaming some other stuff on Twitch, so you can check that out. Please have a great rest of your evening. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm loving this game. And I'll see you all soon. Stay safe. Make sure you sub to stay up to date with when we go live. We go live daily anyway. And I'll see you all tomorrow for some more fun and games. Bye. Have a great day, everyone.